Hello, Russ.
Hi, Tony. How are you?
I'm all right. Look, it's time for night one of SummerSlam.
I can't wait. I'm just really not interested in some of these matches.
Yeah, this will probably be the next to the last match, since it sounds like Femi and Brock will be the last one.
Well, you would think
This
so.
is this is the first one.
We always start with a women's match.
Yeah, I figured they would do, but it's weird tomorrow that it's not really loaded with women's matches.
Uh,
We,
I always
we
get
can
the
get into our picks later.
I always get the day when there's lots of women's matches. Not that there's nothing.
Look, there's outside of a stadium.
What's it look like at night, Tony?
We'll get there. There's the inside. At night.
Well, twilight. It's not night.
And then there's night.
Night.
Oh, guess no kicking around. I guess we can go see who we selected to do this. I can just fucking tell you it's quicker that way.
Where is Alonso anyway?
I don't know where Alonso is at.
I think he might be working.
Yeah, I think he's working. He figured he'd request off for these things,
He works too hard.
or he hardly works.
Who did I pick in this one? I don't remember.
You. I can get that. I picked Dio. Alonzo picked Dio. Russ picked Dio.
Probably need to get it off Liv Morgan.
Not defended it at all.
Yes.
Kinda,
Yes. What's the point in that?
I mean, I know she had the head injuries and stuff.
Yeah.
She wasn't really ready to go at WrestleMania. I mean, she wasn't really ready to go when they had it at Saudi Arabia for Queen of the Ring. So, I mean, it will be probably her up to herself, probably.
I'm not going to do this bloody music video again.
Let's see if I can get caught up with you real quick. Let exiting out of here. I guess that's what the fans voted on the outfit. You could have picked her outfit for the night.
Where's that?
Yeah, you had three choices that you could vote on.
Oh, I'd have picked her to wear nothing.
Yeah, birthday suit.
Birthday suit.
Yep. And the rest of that, to give me your postal code so you can get your birthday gift. I still think they kind of overplayed the Harley Quinn type punk rock girl thing with it.
Oh, they do it with her. They do it with Alexa Bliss. It's all the same
Yeah.
thing.
But Alexa Bliss likes role playing, like stretching up a Freddy Krueger. Ah, look, she smiled, Russ. You see that?
Yeah, is she ever going to fight or not?
She was fighting that in Evolve. I don't know if she has been lately. I
I
don't.
thought she was going to wrestle. What's her name?
Becky, yeah. Probably will something.
SummerSlam.
Since you know we all picked this one, we're gonna be wrong.
We'll either all get 1 point or we'll all get no points.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like them.
I should have kept with my original pick. I had Roman Reigns, but I decided, I want to root this out. So went with my heart, like I usually do.
Roman Reigns.
Because Roman Reigns will be around. He's on tour after this.
So there's no World Championship tonight then?
Cody and Phil.
Well, that should be the last match then, surely.
That's what was originally said, but from the insiders saying that Femi, the Hell in the Cell was the last match.
Well, that kind of makes sense.
Retiring Brock at home, I guess you say.
See him retire again. Oh. West Ham.
Did you mention Stan? Is that what you said?
Yeah, where is he?
Oh no, he's supposed to join us, but it is only 3:00 over there. So he's got time to join us. He's got the link.
What time is it over there?
It's 5 here. It's 3 in Vancouver.
3:00.
It's Pacific time.
I didn't realise Vancouver was on that side.
Yeah. It's on the British side. You figure the British side would be the east side. It's kind of weird that it's on the west. Damn French.
Yeah, I know very little about Canada.
Did they not teach you much about Canada?
No.
Did they try to? Did they try to get away from all the colonies and stuff in school now?
No, you don't give a shit about it over here, really. It's a bit too far away. It's like Australia. I don't really know where any of the cities are in Australia, really.
Minus Sydney and Melbourne, I don't really know where the western cities are.
Well, Perth's the only one on the west coast, I think.
That's a good pick.
You're still going out with Dominic Mysterio. I mean, that's just been going on for ages now.
Yeah, I still say it, even though he's happily married. Or he's married anyway.
Well,
not sure who lives with.
you wouldn't mind going to work with your pretend girlfriend. It's fine.
No, especially if it's her.
Exactly.
Yeah. Who's my pretend girlfriend? Oh, Liv Morgan. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll put in the hard yards. It's fine.
You might ask for a little bit of a bonus or something.
Well, the thing is, you never see them on screen together, really.
No. You do on Monday night, but not really anything else. I guess Triple R duties will probably most of the rest of the year be taking place over the main roster.
You got to go to a news conference with your pretend girlfriend. Oh, okay.
I do kind of like how they have their participants up on the gigantic stage together.
Yeah.
What 460-foot wide display there. There's still a display.
I'm pretty sure I've driven past this stadium at some point.
I think it's about split their sixth year.
No, I definitely drove past the Minnesota Vikings training camp thing.
How the hell did you end up in Minnesota?
Oh, my old company was there. That was where their headquarters was. I went there for a week. God, that was about 15 years ago.
Yeah. That would have been in the Minneapolis Superdome. Same thing. Same design as the Astrodome and the Louisiana Superdome. It's big old circle.
It was cold when I went. It was in winter. It's freezing.
It's winter. They're like 8 months out of the year.
Yeah, it was like February I went, and it was just literally like snow, like so high up the side of the walls of the company.
There's a new Intercontinental Champion. There should be. Should be Perez and not Rodriguez having the Intercontinental belt, but whatever. I still think Triple H just think he looks like China, so he keeps pushing us. I don't think he has any personality or anything. With all the other like muscular women I have, I don't know what she has that nobody else has.
Yeah, there's too many run-ins for me.
We do have Danhausen's curse to deal with in this match.
Did I have Danhausen as well?
And Danhausen cursed all of them pretty much.
Yeah, they need to take him off TV for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean, they're going a little overboard, like the giant ice cream truck he's in. It's just like, I kind of thought like with Saturday night's main event, they'd be wrapping it up. I thought they might have him fight Dom just to kind of complete the story, but after that, they need to cool the jet on Dan for a little bit. You did have him paired with Joe Hendry, so maybe they'll be a tag team or something.
Yeah, it's like you were saying the other day. You could do with another tag team belt, but it's just like there's no. Where do you fit the matches in?
I mean, you got the time on the shows. It's just
The segments are just too long. No segment has a right to be half an hour long.
no, with 20-minute opening segments, they did away with them for a while. They kind of been scattering them in and out lately, but
You should just have a match and then have a segment.
yeah.
Have a segment that lasts 15 minutes max. You don't need 20 minutes. So people just switch off and just like, oh. And so you got all these people on the roster, and basically it's just all talking. Obviously, some storylines need to be progressed, but just stick a couple of matches on. Not every.
And what gets me is like they'll start with like a really good promo. The first promo will be really good. Like the first Seth Rollins Roman Reigns promo was really good. Then like the third one they did, it's like that was one of the worst promos I've seen Seth Rollins do, and I don't think it's any fault of his own. It's just whatever was wrote for him. It's just like you don't have to push the match. You already said the match that Roman Reigns feels that he has to win. So.
It's like not every match needs to have a storyline. Just have some matches. Just gauge reaction of your wrestlers. Just
Let him live own move on it.
what celebrities are there tonight, Tony? Any?
I'm sure there will be plenty.
Sure, it's going to be the whole Minnesota Viking team, yeah?
Yeah. We'll need Alonzo for who is that part of us?
Yeah, when I was in Minnesota, I went to a Timberwolves game and I went to the hockey as well. It's quite good. It's quite interesting.
Can't remember what their hockey team's called.
Can't remember.
Many of them.
Can't remember. Cat. I'm sure there's a cat on the. I bought a cap from both of them. I just can't remember what it was. Had a cat on it. I'm pretty sure.
Alexa, what's Minnesota's NHL team called? Wild.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there was a. Yeah, I'm sure there was a cat on it. I was thinking Wildcats, but I just couldn't remember. It was good though. It was both interesting. It wasn't football season, so we couldn't go. I don't think they've got a baseball team. I could be wrong.
You're the Minnesota Twins.
Oh, the Twins, yeah, that's it.
They named after the Twin City.
Yes, obviously. St. Paul and Minneapolis, is it? Something like that.
Yep. Okay, you know him. Public state.
I don't know. Is there any other American states that has two capitals? Wow. We all lost.
They all lost. That was a fast-paced match. That was short, though.
I knew I should have backed Cousin Liv.
No points.
No points for anyone.
Way to go, West.
Well, that has certainly surprised me. Oh, have you put Stan's message up?
I have not.
He's got a cat. A pussy? Hmm.
Pussycat.
Oh, I've got a dog if that helps.
Got 2 dogs. And then another dog and a cat in the house. So pushing three dogs.
You need to get a car, Tony. That's what you need.
That's I definitely need that.
Have to get an old banger.
Yep.
Motorbike.
In fact, we have Morgan walking up the ramp. This is a nice view. That was a very short month. High energy, but short.
High energy.
Oh, the Usos next.
High energy. Booker T. King Booker. And the Mountie. Oh my god. I'm surprised they showed that because he was on AEW the other day.
Good old Mountie.
Jacques or Raymond Rougeau? I can't even remember which one he is. Jacques, I guess.
Is there anything else we want to ask Alexa or Siri AI with Alexa Plus?
Oh, you're trying to confuse me with the competition.
No, I'm trying to talk to you.
Ask him who the wrestling linear world champion is.
Alexa, who's the? Did you say wrestling one? Wrestling linear
World champion.
wrestling linear world champion.
The current wrestling lineal world champ is CM Punk, holding the Undisputed WWE Championship after beating Sami Zayn on July 6, 2026.
Right, ask Siri that.
Okay. Siri, who is the linear world champion of wrestling?
Professional wrestling. Because there are multiple major promotions, there isn't just one single linear champion. For example, CM Punk, the champion, holds the EU World Championship. Were you looking for the linear champion of a specific promotion? Do you mean the official world champion in amateur wrestling?
No, professional wrestling.
Professional wrestling. But he's wanting to know what promotion each promotion is.
No, there's only one linear world champion.
Fairness, there's more than one.
Right, so once it's CM Punk, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
CM Punk and Kenny Omega and CM Punk.
Okay, so who does Siri say it is?
Theory said CM Punk is the current undisputed and Kenny's at AEW.
Okay, because I saw a video 4 days ago. They did the research and they said it is actually Roman Reigns who is the linear world champion.
Well, I disagree.
So obviously that goes back to the very first world champion. Doesn't matter which promotion it is. It just carries on through. It's like boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, Siri says CM Punk, but no, Alexa says CM Punk. But yeah, this guy thinks it's Roman Reigns. Because CM Punk has held the linear title eight times. So. Shut up, Alexa.
Any other questions for AI? Guess we could have asked if they win the match. No.
Yeah, ask AI who they think's going to win the match.
Alexa, who's a win between the Usos and Fatu and Paige?
There's no showdown book between the Usos and the Punk Zayn duo. Tony, CM Punk already took the title from Sami Zayn. And the Bloodline's next bout is against LA Knight's crew, not a tag with Punk. So the only...
Who's a win, the Bloodline or LA Knight?
The Bloodline's got the edge. About 67% of the staff think they'll beat LA Knight's crew at SummerSlam. Solo Sikoa might flip the script, but the odds are still in favor of the Samoan faction.
Jimmy Hart hasn't aged a day in 40 years.
He does still look the same. Even the X-Pac, is he? Evening Tom, evening Stan. Feel free to come and join us.
Yep. You guys got one. And midnight.
Oh, I'm in charge of the chat box, apparently.
And that's generally Russ's job, Stan. I was busy asking Alexa and Siri questions.
I do look here when I'm not looking at my phone. What is this? Yeah. That's the first thing I do now is I put the chat on so I can see it. Gears of War. What's this crap?
It's kind of weird Xbox going over. And Russ was in charge then. I was blind at the eye injection, so blame that one on Russ.
I mean, I'm surprised that we're not having any technical issues at the moment.
Yeah. I guess this is my first video game theme thing we've had this year on.
Tom, come on for half an hour. I'll send you the link. Are the Usos bad? Because I don't really understand what's going on.
Nah, they're kind of semi-bad. Big Jim's have been more of a bad one, and Jacob Fatu is basically just the first henchman in the line of Roman Reigns.
Gears of War. Here is a game, I believe. Mr. Stanley.
The newest one. It's weird Xbox selling and spinning off a lot of the studios because all the money they pumped into Game Pass.
That's fair, Tom. Uso. I don't know. I don't watch it enough to have an opinion. Oh, God. My knee hurts. Usos and Jacob Fatu. I like his mask. It's quite funky.
Did have Fatu still up last night. No, I think they're the hill at least.
Tweeners.
Jim is and Jacob.
Completely asterisk. LA Knight. Royce Keys. I think I've only seen him wrestle at the Royal Rumble. I think that's the only time I've seen him wrestle.
I don't like how on this one they did what they did at WrestleMania, and that's zoomed in where you can't really see the full stage. Of course, how do you show 460-foot long screen?
What was he called in AEW? I can't even remember.
I'm curious what the final attendance will be.
It looks quite full, to be fair, considering they said that it was not.
You still there, Russ, or did you go silent?
Yeah, you can't hear me. Hello. Hello.
I cannot hear Russ.
You cannot hear. You've gone.
I'll be right back.
Bye-bye. That's the one, Powerhouse Hobbs. See, they can. The people can hear me. Tony can't hear me. It's mad. I think I should mute him permanently. Powerhouse Hobbs, that's the name. Well done. Or Solo Sikoa will turn on his partners. As I say, there's too many of these related people these days.
I can hear you.
You can hear me.
Yeah, I should remember usually the quickest fix is just turning you off and turning you back on.
We've only had one technical issue so far. It's pretty good.
Yeah. That night.
That night. La night.
Wonder if he knows he's French.
Wheel. Oh, it's gone. Chat's gone. Where's the chat gone? Powerhouse Hobbs is correct. He can hear me, but Tony can never hear me. If Solo turns on LA shite, I'll not be pleased. Yes. It's not out of the realms of possibility, though.
This must be the most Fatus in there at once.
Yeah, I think they should just have like a Royal Rumble just full of them. We'll get to a point. Or anyone of Tongan or Samoan descent.
It's weird since they're basically all born in California.
They were born in America, I assume.
Yeah. Only doing the play it back thing. Ah, they like it. The fans are cheering Solo. Imagine that. Oh, kill your cousin, Jacob.
I'm pretty sure he will turn, but I'm more annoyed at the pretense that he won't. Yeah. I mean, he could turn on him. I just don't understand why these guys have got the same tattoo. I just don't get it.
I just couldn't imagine. Have you seen the way they do those tattoos?
Yeah.
Just take them a little wooden thing and hammer it in there. Hours and hours and hours. Not how much native plants they use.
They all look very similar, though. That's the thing. There is no belt on the line. None of these people have a belt. That's weird.
Yeah, the Tongans were going 8-bit last night.
Yeah, I saw something about that. Beat up Damian Priest or something.
Yeah. Do you have any beverage tonight, sir?
Well, at least Damian Priest won't be on my TV.
What are you drinking tonight, Russ?
Oh, just lager. Have you still got your Stellas that you bought the other day?
I do not have those, but I have more Stellas because my cousin
Well,
gave my Stellas. So.
You're not driving, so it's fine. You can just drink more. Tony getting absolutely smashed.
I can just get drunk as I want and
I know.
Wait for my Walmart delivery.
Asda delivery as it is over here. Although I don't think Walmart own Asda anymore.
It's pretty decent. I'm doing rest of the work tonight. Yeah, I like her nickname better.
Mang the Barbarian.
That's my third Stella.
But you started early today.
It started early. Good thing you have the controls as well.
Haku is basically managing his sons.
Yeah, he's kind of where it should be.
Royce Keys is quite a big guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's all chest, though. His arms are quite small.
Yeah. Ah. Stanley.
Player 3.
Lord Stanley.
Gentlemen,
He's enjoying his window view. How are you, Stan?
I'm very good, thank you very much, Russell.
Nice,
Yourself?
nice to see you. Very good, thank you. How is married life?
Oh, you're not married yet.
Oh, I thought you were.
No, we still went to the Dominican Republic, but we didn't do the wedding thing.
Oh.
A lot of people couldn't make it. So we're going to get married near the end of the year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Postponed it.
I'm a Canadian citizen now as well.
Yeah, they can keep you. How are things?
So where are you
Yeah,
gonna get
not
married
bad,
at? Are you done
That's all.
just do it in Canada now, or you try to go back out to Dominican Republic again?
Pardon?
I said, are you gonna try to do it in Canada now, or to go back to the
I'll
Dominican
do it in
Republic?
Canada probably.
Are there any people from the UK going, Stan?
Doubt it.
Damn it.
I haven't watched wrestling in ages. I only watch the pay-per-views now. I don't watch the weekly shows at all these days.
I don't watch them at all. That's why I get confused what's going on.
Yeah. I rely on the video packages before the match to know what's going on. Royce
Yeah, but
Keys.
I can't even see them because it just Netflix doesn't show anything like that. It just goes to a countdown screen.
Yeah. I'm watching it on Netflix.
We just get bad groups here, so
Tony basically tells me on a Thursday what's been happening,
pretty much.
which is no good because SmackDown's on a Friday.
What? His shoe come off.
You get on Brett.
Are you a dual citizen?
Yeah.
Not that it matters.
2 passports.
Oh, cool.
It's a lot easier to get in and out of the States with a Canadian passport than it is with another one, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I suppose.
You get to fill out extra paperwork and stuff like that. It's a ball ache.
Do you go to the States a lot or not?
No, I have done though, but it's just if you're driving as well, you can't go straight through. You have to get out, go to this office, queue up, fill out paperwork. It take hours depending on how many people are in there.
Really? Yeah, I suppose it's like for drugs and stuff like that, I guess.
I think they do it just to get the $7 that you have to pay.
You can just get one of those little card readers, mate. It's easy.
No, you have to go into this, get out your car, go into this. I've done it a couple of times when I've been to Seattle. It's a fucking ball
Usos.
So do you actually use a passport, or do you use like they have here in the States now, a little passport
just-
card?
Canadian passport. I'll just try that now. You drive straight through.
That's pretty cool. I'd say it's handy if you're like going over there quite often.
It is nice in Washington.
Come on, LA Knight. LA Knight wins on a pay-per-view.
Imagine that.
Didn't even see what Royce Keys did.
I think we got points on this one, Russ.
Yeah. Alonso did it.
No, I think he picked him.
Did he? I don't know.
Seems like one of the loosest tie-ins ever having Gears of War involved, right?
As long as Gears of War pay extortionate amount, I don't think they actually care.
I'm not the idea.
They did pretty well with their props and stuff, though. It looked quite cool.
Yeah, we all got 3 points.
Doesn't make me want to play it, but
there's no tie into the match, is there? There's no like background.
No. And they're not going to shoot each other with machine guns or anything.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't do Halo since it.
I should have had
yesterday.
Halo Master Chef running at the end, Master Chief running at the end.
Master Chef running.
Master Chef.
Yeah, Lloyd Grossman. He's Canadian, I think.
Greg Wallace, because he ain't got nothing else to do.
Greg Wallace, yeah. Can't remember who the other guy was.
Louis something on it.
No.
John something. John
Rhodes,
or something.
Yeah, John Rhodes, yeah.
So what to be next? This one? Or people see Fatal? Probably be.
Come on, Solo, spike him.
That match was also short.
Oh, that's quiet. Oh, I quite enjoyed it.
I just still want to play online with 11 other people.
What, Gears of War?
Yeah.
11 people.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about. 12 people. Teams.
Could you imagine back in the day if 12 of you were sitting around a little TV monitor?
With all your Xboxes linked together.
Yeah, with all your controllers. Nah, get the bloodline off my screen. Jelly roll, Jesus, man. That was last year. Well, no, 2 years.
Monster Chef.
So it is summertime in Minnesota, yeah, Tony.
Yeah.
Modern wrestling is dog shit. That's okay, Tom. Don't worry. You still got another 18 years before you actually make it up to the pay-per-views that are on now on your show. So it's fine.
Hey, imagine Tom from like 2010 to 2020 when it was really god awful. I mean, what he's got to look forward to, the Shield and Daniel Bryant, whatever you want to call him, each week.
Drew McIntyre. Where is he? Is he filming the Highlander, is he?
Yeah, probably still filming it. Oh, look.
Is he in there? Is he?
Yeah, he's one of the Highlanders, I guess.
Jim Dugan on the Wheatley vodka commercial with Cody.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense because Cody Rhodes is in a Street Fighter film, right? But he never took any time off, or it didn't feel like it did.
It was a month. They both took like a month off for it.
Yeah, but films take months to make, especially films like that.
Maybe it's one of those partly owned Chinese ventures they use AI for it.
Yeah. Or actually, he's only in it for 5 minutes.
So have you tried for any acting gig lately, Dan?
Have I done what?
Tried for any acting jobs lately?
Yeah, I had a couple of auditions, but I turned them down. Didn't like them. But it's very slow at the moment. Kind of forgotten about it. My agent's shit. My new agent.
They're not. They're not filming as much in Vancouver, are they?
No, they are actually.
Are they?
Yeah.
I just kind of wondered since CW stopped making so many shows.
Is it because Vancouver looks a lot like LA or something?
Just any place, or just.
The reason they do a lot of filming here, I don't know about now, but initially it was because they got the production companies got tax breaks for coming to Vancouver to film.
Yeah, they
So
still
they'd
do.
save a lot of money in the production.
Yeah, like X-Files was made there originally, wasn't it? And
I mean, you see it, Montreal, okay, Quebec, they do British Columbia, but they all
A lot of
kind
stuff
of
gets filmed here. Superman and Lois, Flash, loads of stuff.
That's what I was wondering, though,
stuff, movies.
Since CW kind of went away from the scripted TV shows, I was kind of wondering if they
There's
were
quite a lot
filming
of studios here as well, where you have like the big sound stages.
yeah,
I can think of at least 4
quite
in one
interesting.
place. Yeah.
I wish I didn't tear down the one in Oklahoma City because they had it in one of the old arena. It was like a 15,000 seat arena, but they had several studios inside it, stages inside of it. You got like 9 stages. But they could do basically any production of any size being inside of an arena.
So what, they had a movie stage in Oklahoma?
Yep.
Some of them are like, like Universal, where it's like they look like streets and like buildings, but other ones they're just like big hangars, almost like a soundstage, and then inside you turn that into what you want it to look like. Like I've been in ones where you go in there and it's done up to look like you're in a forest. So when you see it on the TV, you'd think that the actors were outside, like in a camping thing in the forest with all trees, and they're inside with a roof.
And like usually, like the wall is painted, right? Stand, and they have just like the little fake trees before.
It depends. Sometimes they build like there was one set I was on, and they had various kind of rooms. Like one room was kind of like a president's kind of like a room with the flags and the desk and everything. Another area looked like the inside of a dorm of a college with like corridors, and then it had like a room which was like a bedroom. They probably used that scene quite a lot, that location for something. So they did the exterior shooting somewhere else outside of a school or whatever, and then they walk in, and then when they're inside, they go to the soundstage and film inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
SummerSlam takeover, free to go to, but pay out last for autographs.
I played a character once that had been involved in some sort of funfair accident, and they obviously, when you watch the episode, like they're outside with like big wheels and that, but I filmed all of my stuff inside. I was supposed to be in a tent, like for where people have been rescued and that, right? All cuts and that, but I was inside a sound studio. I never went to anywhere where there was a fair or big wheels or anything like that.
Must be a pain in the ass logistics-wise.
Yeah, they work it all out.
Look, it's Virginia.
Especially if they're like filming outside and stuff.
Yeah.
Look, I predicted a match order correctly. Gunther, nothing but darkness.
They just book it all up with the council and the police block off the roads and the streets. I've done a lot of stuff when it's outside, but it's all blocked off.
Gunther must be hard to plan for. That's just new black background.
Isn't Atlanta meant to be really cheap to film?
Where?
Yeah,
Atlanta.
Georgia was most things you see, most of the TV shows are filmed in Georgia. But the 5 million Walking Dead series all filmed in Georgia. But they get a pretty good tax break. Oklahoma was giving a good tax break. They got rid of it and brought it back.
It's probably a lot easier and a lot cheaper to film in a few streets in Vancouver and make it look like New York.
Yeah,
Just by putting in cabs and phone boxes and stuff like that. It's a lot cheaper.
yeah, I'm sure like Sliders and things like that, they were filmed there as well.
Probably. Gunther.
Somebody's honking that fan.
This should be a good match, actually.
Could be.
I want to
Might
see
be
how
rough.
quick all this
Might be
is.
the best match of the night.
Let's hope he comes out as
Here,
Matt.
Tom.
He's fighting Nick Aldis, isn't he?
It's coming up to Oasis music. What?
I ain't got to that yet.
What you wearing? Bag of chips. No further. I said yes. Or Thursday, I guess it was.
Oh, night, Tom.
So that's on.
Sliders was. It was brilliant. I loved it. Up until some of them left.
I've just got Nick Aldis coming out.
Coming down to What's the Story Morning Glory by Oasis. That's amazing.
That cost him a pretty penny. That wouldn't have happened under Vince's reign. He hated paying for like proper news, didn't he?
No chance.
And it's so funny, Stan, because you see these guys that are in either TNA or are coming over from TNA and they have the music with the lyrics and everything. It's like, Vince sure wouldn't pay for that nowadays. Which I thought is weird because, like, so many of the pay-per-views are always sponsored by, like, a song or the song of the
Is that an Oasis song? Is
pay-per-view.
it?
Or, yeah.
Nick Aldis still looks hencho.
Yes. Why did he stop wrestling? Was he have a bad injury or something?
No, he just... I don't know if he had family or really wasn't injuries.
Was he not a very good wrestler?
Yeah, he's very good. I used to watch the
What?
NWA.
The very top mid card, the kind of
He was the NWA champion for ages.
So why did he stop then?
Because the NWA went down the...
No, but why is he not wrestling in here?
That's what I don't understand.
Oh, did they ever really bring him back after the Nexus?
He probably earns quite a lot of good money doing what he does, though.
Yeah, but he's literally like... I think he's about 38 now. He's like missed 3 years of wrestling. Those are like prime years that he's missed.
Yeah, and he's younger than pretty much everybody else.
Probably younger than LA
Hard.
Knight.
Yeah. Everyone's younger than LA Knight.
Minus Phil. Phil's 47.
And Brock Lesnar probably, but that's bad.
Ric Flair's younger than LA Knight.
Bruno Sammartino's younger than him.
Well, Backlund's younger than LA Knight.
I miss old Bob. I always hated being put in a freshly chicken wing.
I love Bob Backlund. He's great. He just started screaming against Bret Hart. Ah!
I saw him doing like a behind the scene, like when they're like not in the ring doing a scene, like in the underneath the you know what I'm talking about, like a backstage scene with Kurt Angle, and it was live. He didn't know they were live, and he was going to Kurt Angle. Do you want me to stand or do you want me to sit? He was literally talking to him, and Kurt Angle just looked around at the camera and looked at the writers.
Stan, did you happen to see why Vince McMahon went against Full Walter name?
Went against who?
The name Walter. Why he wanted Gunther to change it? He didn't want his champion being called Wally.
Why did he like Walter?
You Wally.
He didn't want it to be. He didn't want his champion to be called Wally. So that's
Why Wally.
That's why he made him change it.
You Wally.
Gunther just looks long and gangly. He hasn't got enough muscle.
Nah,
Do you know what I mean?
It's like he lost all the fat and he didn't gain any muscle in the process.
Yeah, he's got no definition at all. He's fitter than me, don't get me wrong, but yeah, he's just got his arms are too skinny.
I saw him backstage at the pay-per-view that I worked at. That was here in Vancouver. I can't remember which one it was now, but I saw him in his in his regular clothes.
Yeah.
I said hello to him in that, but he just looked like a regular guy, if that makes any sense. I mean, do you know what I mean? You know, like usually as a wrestler, you look round and look.
A big tall.
He didn't look. You know, like Vince always said, like you want someone that can walk through an airport and turn heads. That's what Vince, that was like if someone did that, Vince would like be interested in them. If they could walk through an airport and everyone would be looking around at them.
Was that
he doesn't look like that.
No,
he doesn't look like that at all. I don't think.
Was that the Royal Rumble last year or something else?
No, it wasn't the Royal Rumble. I can't remember which.
It was right after though, wasn't it?
It was the one where there was one match where they started in these like cages outside of the ring.
Survivor Series.
Was it a Survivor Series? Might have been.
War Games.
I think it was a
Yeah, it
Survivor
was a
Series.
War Game.
He's married to Mickey James, isn't he?
Gunther?
No, Nick Aldis.
Oh.
Yeah, she was just at ringside.
Oh. Let's see if Aldis can do the same type of shot. It'd be hard to do endurance after not wrestling for that long.
I'm sure he gets in the ring. He must have trained a bit for this.
Yeah.
He's probably been down
going down the gym, getting himself all pumped up and that, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he must have gone down to the performance center with the NXT guys, I'd imagine. He's not going to win tonight, but this hasn't offended me in any way.
No.
He's got more business being in the ring than someone like Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I wouldn't want to see Adam Pearce wrestling because I just know that he's just a crap wrestler.
I'm just glad Jelly Roll turned down WrestleMania this year. And that's the bad part of TKO. They want all these celebrities. And they want stupid stuff like an interim champion instead of just naming a new woman champion.
Come on, Nick Aldis, come on. Let's give him a good showing. Come on.
Yeah.
Oof, mate.
But is it like what type of outfit Aldis is in, what you'd wrestle in? I mean, I definitely wouldn't want to wrestle in Phil's little white.
Tidy whiteys.
I mean, Gunther's is almost as bad.
I can see his package.
I'm going to see the
Is it a
Spider-Man film tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Small package.
Yeah.
Did you see the He-Man film, Stan?
Yeah. Not in the cinema, but yeah.
Do you like it?
Not really.
Was it better than the 80s one?
Yes.
Well, obviously visually and all of that, but I quite like the 80s one.
I think it started good and finished good, but kind of got a little stale in the middle. But
What they've done is, right, with that He-Man film, they've leaned more into what He-Man is today, as in the memes, you know, that side of He-Man, rather than what it was. That's what I felt.
yeah, they definitely went for pushing the jokes.
I did watch the old one yesterday because it was leaving Prime last night at midnight, so I just watched it quick.
I thought Skeletor was quite good.
Yeah, but the rest of it's just like, ugh. I used to love it as a kid. Absolutely thought it was amazing, and it's just like,
When you know it's bad, isn't it? When they haven't got the budget, so they're like, you know what we'll do? We'll stage it all on Earth. That's the first sign, isn't it?
yeah.
We'll just do it on Earth. That will cut a lot of costs.
Visually, it wasn't too bad, but it was just like, the story was just pants.
I remember him having a live action He-Man
I
when they
remember
opened
one of the
Walmart here.
characters being a bald-headed cop guy who was quite entertaining.
Yeah, he was out of Back to the Future and Top Gun, yeah. He was the headmaster in Back to the Future.
Right.
Yeah, he was a cop, yeah, he was.
Post with a camera in that they never used a camera for anything.
Oh, Texas Cloverleaf, go on.
We did that last night.
Come on, let's sit down on him then. You big baby.
There he goes. Why is the ref clapping the mat for? It's not like his shoulders, you know.
Just pull him back into the middle of the ring.
So what I would do? There you go. Go right back into it.
Dark Side of the Ring is back with Series 7. Quite some good episodes.
Yeah, the TNA one, I think there's 3 of them, is it?
Yeah, very good. I enjoyed that.
Apparently the Big Boss Man one that's just come out is really good.
Yeah, I watched that 2 days ago. You can usually find them on YouTube a couple of days after they come out, but then they go quickly. They get taken down quick.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, I think, here. I might watch it tomorrow.
It's on Hulu here. So I'll just watch it on Hulu. Next time, not yet.
He still looks very fit, doesn't he? Aldis, very trim.
Much better than Gunther.
Yeah, exactly. He's got more definition than Gunther.
Don't fall down. Aww.
I think we all got points there. Tony.
Yeah.
So is Spider-Man already out, Stan?
He is here, yeah. It's been out
Okay.
since, I think, Thursday. It's out in the UK because my mate's already seen it.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to have the biggest opening of years so far.
It's got good reviews.
It's the biggest. Well, obviously the biggest one will be the Avengers, won't it? That comes out at Christmas.
Yes. Yeah. Apparently, the Spider-Man film made in one day at the box office what Supergirl made for its whole run at the cinema.
I haven't seen that yet. That doesn't.
It's not
really...
all that. It's not all that. And to be fair, neither is the Superman run either. Man of Tomorrow.
I didn't mind that.
Yeah, they just keep trying to go back there, and it just doesn't work.
I just think that this version of Superman for me, he's always had that stoic kind of an attitude, standing there with his arms folded, with his big chest. You know what I mean? That kind of stoicness. It's like if Superman didn't have any superpowers, if he had a straight fight with Batman, he'd get his ass kicked because he can't fight, but he has the power, right? Do you know what I mean? Like one punch, he can punch someone through a building. Whereas Batman, he can legitimately just beat you up one-on-one because he's got all like the training. This Superman, he didn't seem stoic at all. In his big red pants.
I wish that one with Nicolas Cage didn't get past for early production.
The
Good
oldest
cheers
kids
for
are coming
Nick.
out. Was that Mickey James? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't she John Cena for a bit?
I think so. I think she's been around quite a few.
Been around.
She's done the rounds.
Russ, do you
She's
want
like a little rally grifter.
Do you want a picture I did of Stan by Stan?
Been ridden all around the town.
You know the picture I did of Stan, Russ?
What's that? What?
You, come on, you're already hitting at the door.
Good wrestler, though.
Yeah.
Dan, Russ wants to do a one night in China watch along.
Oh, One Night in China, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, Tony.
Russ wants to do a watch along to it.
I hope you turn your camera off, though, Tony.
And the volume.
I've always seen like
I want to hear any clapping.
Just
15 to 30 seconds.
Alonso won't do it. We keep asking him, but he won't do it.
Yeah, I draw the line at watching porn that features dead people, so... You know what I mean?
So that's all 70s and 80s stuff out, yeah?
Yeah, that's all out. That's out the window.
Viking strip inside
Ron
the
Jeremy.
arena.
Oh yeah, Minnesota Vikings,
Idea.
that's what they are, isn't it? So,
Ron Jeremy was called the Hedgehog.
indeed.
He was in Ghostbusters.
He's in quite a bit of movies
Yeah,
for a
he was
while.
supplying all of the ectoplasm.
He supplied it all.
Exactly.
Who dyed it green?
No, that was natural.
Natural.
It's all the diseases he had.
Yeah.
Russ, you said right now they're showing
I'll tell you what I watched the other day, and it's funny because I've watched it twice in the last maybe 3 months. I watched Spider-Man 3, the Tobey Maguire one. I like it.
Yeah, I like that. That's fine.
It got really panned when it came out, and I don't understand why. I actually quite like it.
I think it was just the use of like Sandman and things like that.
Why? I thought they'd done it really well. Really, I thought it was really done well. I like the guy that played Sandman.
Yeah, but
Not
he wasn't
good as-
in it. They just used like just footage from him from the old Spider-Man film. I think that was the thing because the actor.
No,
just
I'm not. No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the original Spider with Tobey Maguire.
Oh, the third one. The one
Yeah.
with what's Topher Grace in it?
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, the Sam Raimi one, the last one in the trilogy with Topher Grace. Yeah, I like that film. As I was saying, it got panned for a while. You know, it was always considered not. I like it. It was done really well. Done
Yeah,
good.
that's why they never made a fourth one, wasn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, it's better than both the Amazing Spider-Mans. I didn't care for those.
The Amazing Spider-Man. No, I don't think I've seen either of those.
What's his name? Andrew
Andrew
Garfield.
Yeah.
They're all right, but I've always felt that his Peter Parker was too cool for school. And Peter Parker ain't cool. He's always a little bit on the outside, right? He's already kind of like the cool guy in school. His portrayal, I didn't like that.
Well, what did you think of Spider-Man you are?
I like that. That was good. Nicolas Cage, yeah, that was good.
I watched it in black and white. I haven't watched it in whatever they call the color version of it.
Yeah, we just watched it in the colour version. We watched it in black and white.
I saw the first 1 or 2 episodes. I do need to watch the rest of it.
These are actually, like these standalone shows that they do. One that I really liked, that was out recently, and they just said that they're not going to renew it, was Wonder Man. I really liked that.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty
On
good.
Netflix, I think. Good. Like 6 episodes, I think. 8 episodes, 6 episodes. Very good, though.
What's it about?
It's the comic book character Simon Williams, who was an actor. Don't know if you remember him from the comics. He had like a red jacket and he's got glasses. But he's played by a black guy in this one, and they did change him in the comics. But he's like in this one, he's like an aspiring actor going for auditions. But he does have like these superpowers that he doesn't want to use or tell anyone about. And then he auditions for Wonder Man. It's quite weird. And they bring back Ben Kingsley's character from the Marvel, Tony Slattery. Do you remember him when he done the Mandarin?
The Mandarin, yeah.
I thought it was really well done. I was looking forward to a second season of it to see how it developed, but they're bringing it back.
I thought it must be Disney though. It must be.
I think I don't know. So I think it's Disney or Netflix. One of the two.
Disney. I've given up on Blade. I think they canceled like 7 movies. They're officially canceled 7 now.
Was cancelled?
Blade, along with 6 other Marvel movies.
Blade. Yeah, they're not making a Blade, are they? Not going to do that now.
There's only one Blade.
That's Wesley. The blimp. We've still got one.
The Goodyear blimp.
That's old school, isn't it? Having a blimp in there.
Yeah, but what they've been doing last time, you see with WWE, it's just a sticker it pulls off. They That's what they've been doing with Danhausen. Blimp.
There's a guy that gets on my
Danhausen.
bus, right, every now and again on my way home, and he looks like, who's that? What's his name? What's his name? The commentator there. The other one. What's his name? Ex-wrestler. Got some bad news for you. That guy.
Bad news, Barrett.
Bad news, Barrett.
Yeah, Barrett. That's it. He looks just like him. So much so that I literally wanted to say to him, "Do you know you look like Wade Barrett?" It's showing on my phone, but I'm like, I keep resisting to do it.
Let's just get a photo with him.
He looks like him. All these people they're showing the audience, I'm like, who are they? Am I supposed to know who these people are? I'm not into country singing.
Dudley Boys. Well, one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, and what's his name?
Oh, and that's the other guy on the right. What's his name? On the right. Far right. What's his name?
Yeah.
ECW.
Yes.
What's his name?
Stop it.
Man. I know, because it's right on the tip of my tongue. Oh, God. He had that feud, didn't he, with the guy that used to come out drinking the beer. Sandman. Wasn't it Johnny something?
No.
Isn't it Johnny, he's like a first
Tommy
name.
Dreamer.
Tommy Dreamer, there you go. That's it, of course it is. Of course it is.
So
That's got
which
to
one
be
of
age,
these?
isn't it?
Which one of these three do you pick?
One in the middle. John Cena's leftovers.
Oh,
I want to see Nikki Bella when she does a Primo. So ridiculous.
They're both going to turn on Paige, aren't they? That's just what's going to happen.
You reckon? Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. All right, I've got to get a drink.
I'm almost done with number 5. It's for keeping count rest.
You big creep. So who are they fighting? They're fighting Bad Influence or Fatal Influence.
Bad.
Oh, fucking names are.
That's what you are on me, Rust. A bad influence.
Oh, Bad Influence on you, yeah.
There's Fallon Henley with a cowboy hat. You can see why Stan or why Tom thinks he's a solid citizen.
Who?
Well, Fallon Henley, the one with a cowboy hat.
Oh, yeah, that's decent, yeah.
The little blonde one is a surprisingly good wrestler. You can see a porn starting with that outfit, huh? I like how she threw it onto the camera. They had to cut from the camera. He's quite good, but I just can't get past it. Looking like an early 2000s, late 90s porn star.
You like your cake, Tony. It's fine.
I'll go with Fallon, like Tom. Paige looks better with makeup. She doesn't look as good when her makeup's not as on.
She just needs to get a tan. That's her problem.
Yeah.
She's so white. It's like ridiculous.
He looks like she just stays in the north of London.
No, London's hotter than where you are probably at the moment.
No, north of England is what I meant to say.
Yeah, she's probably to like Newcastle or somewhere like that.
She might have been on the same screened out thing as Sheamus. He never had any tan on his arm. Just like, did you guys airbrush him more white? Because just walking about, you'd get some type of tan.
My biggest regret was when I was at that show, that pay-per-view, I was working and I purposely went walking around the back. It was like I didn't get a selfie with William Regal. Because I think he's the sort of guy that I think wouldn't have minded. Because I spoke to him really briefly, but I was kind of paranoid that, like security, you're not supposed to, maybe. I didn't know the rules. But he was away from, I was around the back and there was Triple H, that other guy, what's his name? The old guy that does like creative. Looks like a pimp. What's his name? Long hair, beard, goatee. Used to be a wrestler.
Yeah.
The Freebirds.
Yeah, Michael Hayes, yeah.
Yes, he was there, and he looks like a fucking pimp, man. Like, he'll have like purple trousers, an orange jacket, pastel. I think it's pastel. Do you know what I mean? Like purple trousers, orange jacket, and then like a pink fedora hat. And it's like a hangover of colours. It's just like wow. But there's a few of them stood there, and William Regal was stood away, and I was like, it's like a corridor thing underneath the arena. And as I walked by him, he looked at me. I said to him, all right. I said, just wanted to say, thanks for the entertainment and that. And he was polite. He was like, oh, thank you. And I wished I'd said, listen, let me get a selfie, because he was just sort of, I felt that he would have said, all right. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was quite humble. He wasn't like, like some people, you just got to speak to them. It's like dismissive. He wasn't at all. I was just worried I was going to get caught or in trouble or some shit, but I don't even got that job anymore, so I should have just done it.
Do you miss that job though?
No, shit. Shit. It's only like when it's like if it's something like you want to go to. Like I got to see that pay-per-view free because I was right by the ring. They have like this camera on the crane. It's on wheels that they push. It's like a high camera.
Yeah.
And I got posted to be just next to that guy, so that when he moved that crane, I just made sure there was nobody in front of it. And it was right by the ring. So I got to see everything, like right near the entrance where they come out, and like literally like really close, like CM Punk, Usos. And I can't remember what it was, but it was like they come out and they have to get in these cages, and then they come out. I think it was like you said Survivor Series, like teams.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It was teams.
Have you watched it back? Have you tried to look for yourself?
I have, but the way that they film it is that they're really clever. That you never see that camera in any shot.
Yeah.
It's clever how they do that, right? Because you've got the guys around the rings with the handhelds.
Yeah.
But they have this, it's like this. It's got like four wheels.
Yeah.
And it's just like this long arm with a camera on it, and then you have a guy at the bottom of it. You can see.
Yeah.
What it's looking at, and then he moves it. And you have people sometimes in some arenas where there's chairs, kind of where there's no barrier. Do you know what I mean? So you just have to make sure that they're out of the way. Well, a lot of the time it's stationary as well. A lot of the time it's kind of stationary. But yeah, I did kind of watch it back, and I think I saw one glimpse of that camera, but it was like for a fleeting second. You never see it. They never film it in shot.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you the one thing that I noticed, watching the wrestling, being that close to the ring, and I think there was like a cage match. It's a cage match, isn't it? In that.
Yeah, it's a ball game. Yeah.
Watching the women wrestle, being that close, you can really see that there's a lot of. There's not as much contact in kicks and punches and swings that you think. You can really see like fresh air between like the hand and the head sort of thing sometimes. And I thought to myself, if I was sitting really close to that as a paying customer, I wouldn't like that. It was actually better watching it on TV as entertainment than being that close, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But men don't sell very well either, and that's one of Bret Hart's biggest problems with it. Is like everything's like 2-3 feet away. I mean, you can tell it's not landing.
Yeah. It doesn't look as bad on the camera, right, when you're like watching it here, but I did find that being that close to it, because I was like, trying to take it all in, I really noticed the lack of connection in like what they were doing. Spoiled it.
I find it quite jarring, yeah.
Yeah, and that's weird though. The women are the one that end up injured more and like the bloody nose and stuff like what? Why are Valkyrie once she's fighting Bailey the other week? She's just a bloody mess almost the entire match. Broke
I
her
tell you who I
nose.
saw close up. I got out on one floor, and I saw the Usos. I didn't say nothing to them. I was walking next to someone who had like a hoodie on. This is all around the back, underneath like the arena, and they had like a grey hoodie on. And as I kind of sped up to get level, because I couldn't see who it was, I saw the moustache, and I was like, "Oh, it's Dominic." He had this big fucking moustache sticking out. Right? Yeah. Saw Gunther, and I was with this other guy, and it was Gunther. I think he won something at that event. He won a belt. He became a champion or something or other. Was it American champion? Something like that. But as he walked by, this guy that I was with, he said, "Congratulations, Gunther, on your win." And he just looked over and like nodded. But I really sized him up, and it just looked like a guy that would be standing at a bar in a pub. You know what I mean? A tall guy. He didn't look like threatening. If that makes any sense.
Like he brought Lesnar.
I'm looking at him thinking, yeah, I reckon I could take him.
Yeah.
Whereas Brock Lesnar, you're like, yeah, no, you're all right.
Of a Femi.
Yeah. And I saw Bailey, Nia Jax, and there was three of them. As I was getting out of the elevator, they were waiting to get in.
Yeah.
And I really noticed the bumps on Bailey's face under thick makeup. I just saw that. A lot of makeup.
Okay.
Just something that I noticed. You know what I mean? Little things you just notice. You don't see these people close up. They're obviously for TV or whatever, but she had a lot of makeup on and she looked like she had bad skin under there.
What time
Sorry,
did
Bailey, if you're listening.
What time did you leave the stadium after?
Well, what I did is, right, because you get half an hour breaks. I was by this guy with a camera for the event. And then you're there like a couple of hours before the event. So I was I was able to look down from above, from like where it would probably be like boxes.
Yeah.
Because that's where our room is not near, the security room is near there. So I was watching them all set up, coming out to the ring, do you know what I mean? Talking to each other. And then you go down to the ringside well before anyone else comes in, maybe an hour. So again, even like people like Triple H were coming out, they were going over things, you know what I mean? You could see them just over there talking and people walking around the ring area and all that, talking and that. And then when I got like my half-hour lunch, someone relieved me from the camera guy. So I just walked around underneath because I got the outfit and I can basically just walk around, right? Just to see who's around. So I walked around like the back near the changing rooms and all that. And then it was afterwards when we finished on like the main arena area. That's when I hung about and I was walking around the back and I saw Regal, and Triple H, and that pimp guy and that. Do you know what I mean? So it was just more like just to sort of like walk around and see what I could see.
Yeah, it's really cool that you got that opportunity to do that.
So we picked up another point, Russ.
Who, me and you?
Yeah. I do like.
There were some people like stationed on a chair just where we out of shot, but underneath where the entrance is. So if you had that spot, you'd have them coming by you all night, right? You could be right there. Do you know what I mean?
Can't believe that this match.
There you go. You're right.
Who's that helper out?
Got to give it to all three of them. Look like they did when they were last here. Do you know what I mean? None of them look like they've aged.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it the real Brie Bella?
Yeah.
The only one that does is Paige without makeup. She's basically aged, but the Bellas, they look just like they walked out.
Nikki's shorts or something else, aren't they? Like cling film.
Wait, make,
Come
have
on,
to
I'm
make
not.
sure they
I'm
have
not come on, seriously though. If you were dating her, though, if you were actually dating her, at some point you're thinking to yourself like, how long do I have to like date her? How long do I have to be with her before I can kind of say like, can you bring your ring attire home with you? Do I have to wait for my birthday or Christmas, 6 months, a year? When is it safe for me to say like, can you bring your ring attire home?
Well, I can reach.
I would do
I'll
it.
pick you up after the show. It's fine.
Yeah, don't get changed. Just come try and don't even shower.
First date, third date, rest.
Sweaty
Where
gash.
are you going?
Don't even shower. Just come try home.
How many dates, Russ?
None. First date.
I might be a
First
bit
date.
late. Don't worry, I'll still be up.
Yeah.
Me and Russ are both going first date here.
I don't care, man.
We're just,
Right, man. Just
we're just saying, bring it home.
I do think so sometimes. I like let's say it did happen for me, right? I went for an audition, I got a part, something small, and it led to something bigger, and I became an actor. It's comments that I just made a few moments ago which will resurface and get me
Yeah.
cancelled.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, actually.
I am aware of this. Do you know what I mean?
Dude, don't be afraid. Gary will be the only one watching.
He'll be turning on Fox News, and there'll be like clips of us.
You know what he's
Going,
got?
What am I doing on Fox News? Clips of us doing the podcast.
Tony will just delete all of the hashtags that he's put on. It's fine.
All of a sudden, the missile DropKick becomes the most watched wrestling YouTube channel. It's gone from 4 viewers to 3 million.
No, I don't think that's ever going to happen. I used to watch a lot of wrestling YouTubers, and now I just don't even bother.
No, I used to watch a lot of that. You know, like when Conrad came out, some of his stuff, you know, the Conrad stuff.
Yeah, I used to listen to that a lot.
And then I used to listen to, because he had like different shows, you know, like Something to Wrestle with Bruce Pritchard. I used to like some of those. And some of the stuff he done with Eric, like different shows and that. And then I went for a period of time where I used to enjoy listening to Solar Monster after watching Raw. Or if I didn't watch Raw, I would listen to him to find out what happened.
Who's that? Soulmaster?
Solar Monster, yeah. He does really well for himself.
I like him. He's good.
Have you seen like some of the chat, you know, like when people do the chat thing when they give you money, super chats? Have you seen some of the fucking like money he gets, like $500? I'm like, what? What the fuck? Some of the super chats, he must be making a good living. But he is good at what he does, to be fair. He's very good at what he does. But it must be his only job.
It's his voice as well, I think. It's just engaging.
Yeah. He does have a good voice for it, and he's very good at putting his shows together. But some of the money he gets donated, man, he must be doing all right. I've watched shows of his where it's been like, I've counted it up and it's been like, it's at least over a couple of grand here that he's just got in super chats. Do you know what I mean?
It would be nice to have that type of money just to say, here's $500, post my fucking comment.
Exactly, you know what I mean?
I'll be nice if someone gave us a $5. Or 500. Just give us
Whatever happened to your stalker, Russ?
I don't know. It never came back.
You're a stalker that stops stalking. That's not how it works, Russ. As opposed to stalking, you just give up.
He wanted to know Russ's height.
What the hell out stalking to me? No, just stalker. I didn't shut up.
He wanted to fight me.
He wanted to know his height, his reach, his weight, everything.
Where did this originate from? Online, in real life, or what? Someone you work with? What?
On here,
someone came into the chat.
Yeah, someone came into the chat. Wanted to fight.
It was over like a couple
It
of
must have been
weeks.
someone having a laugh with a fake account.
No.
I think it was Sam.
I don't think so. I think
and what did you do to upset him? What did you say? Like the Wolfpack was a better faction than the actual NWO or something? He's like, I'm going to fight you. DX was a much better faction. I'm going to find out where you live.
I think I said it was Raven's Flock, actually.
That's pretty nice.
That was a funny episode, though.
That was the most engagement we ever had with someone that we don't know.
But what is it that you said that triggered them then? What
I don't know
what
what
did you
I
do?
To have a fight. I was like, okay.
He just started asking random, like, what's right?
What was the stipulation?
What's his height?
Loser leaves. What was the stipulation? Loser
Yeah,
leaves town.
loser leaves a podcast. Yeah,
Loser leaves chat box.
yeah. Yeah, he wanted to know my reach and everything. I was like, I don't know.
Your reach.
Yeah.
You should have said global.
It's in
Fucking international, mate.
my living room.
With your 86-inch TV.
Yeah, he never came back. I'm not surprised, but
Probably in
do
training.
you ever feel like
Power
you're
star.
gonna get attacked
he come back and it
You
was
have-
real hench.
on your TV, Russ? Do a mini housing look full size?
Like the Shockmaster.
You
I
and
don't know,
your
I've got
86-inch
Cody Rhodes on
TV?
my screen at the moment. Yes,
So, guys, I
Bob.
want to ask
One
you
of
something.
those bourbon.
You've been watching the program weekly. The last time I kind of watched it was like the last couple of episodes I watched was the first couple of episodes when Danhausen came into it. 'Cause
You
I
like
literally- I started to tune in just to see what he was up to, and I saw, I would watch it. Sometimes even fast forward it. You can do a Netflix, right? You watch it later. You can just fast forward it to what you want to watch. But
Yeah.
since then, how has Danhausen been treated? Because I was seeing people online saying that they're milking it and it's not funny anymore and it's overkill.
Oh,
Is it so good,
it's been great, but there is a lot of him. There's a lot of him, but it's still just as good.
Is he wrestling a lot?
He has
Yeah.
wrestled a couple of times.
I have seen him wrestle. Yeah, I saw him something with the Miz, but how are they using him?
3-0. 3-0 is Danhausen.
He's not a great wrestler, but it's quite entertaining. As I say, he
Especially the
doesn't need to
mini housing.
He's
does
like,
That first
he's like a
mini
merch
housing.
machine, right?
exactly. He doesn't need to be on every show. He could be on every 2 weeks and it'll be fine.
But he's the merch guy, isn't he? He makes them a lot of money, apparently.
He
innit,
does.
for
He
the
makes
merch.
a shitload of. They said like soon after he joined, he's like the second highest shirt seller already.
Did any of you two used to watch The Sopranos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one
He
classic
died.
scene where Chrissy? It's a meme. Chrissy turns up in his car, talking through the window at the construction site. Because he's one of like they have the no shows where you don't have to turn up, and he looks over and there's all this like wire stuff, and he goes, "Fuck's that!" And then he goes, "It's high internet wire shit." And then someone else goes, "A lot of money." And someone else goes, "A lot of money in that shit." And Chrissy goes, "Oh yeah," and he looks at Pat. They look at each other, and then it gets stolen. But it's like a meme, and people do the meme that have different subjects. So you could have like, "Fuck's that," and the next square it's like, "That's Danhausen merchandising." A lot of money in that shit, and you see, go back to Chrissy going, "Oh yeah."
But that's the thing. AEW didn't use him for that. That's the thing. WWE's just tapped into that and just.
But it is immediately like number 3.
Oh, there's a trailer here for that movie.
Street Fighter.
There's Roman Reigns. Look,
Yeah, Roman Reigns is in it.
he was pretty good as Balrog. I think it's Balrog, isn't it?
No, is he Sang Shun or whatever?
It's like the Beast thing. I thought that was the one that beat up the car. Isn't it? He has that move where he his arm comes out and he smashes the car.
Yeah. That's
Oh, look at this! Is pretty good. Like the graphics. That's
Eddie
pretty
Honda.
cool. That's old school. I like that.
Cody Rhodes' Guile. That's quite funny.
Yeah, the hair, the flat top.
Have you seen that Mortal Kombat? The second one, Stan.
The one with the guy from The Boys. That's just come
Yeah.
out recently. No, I haven't seen it. Any good?
It's good. It's all right. Yeah. I mean, I like the first one.
Was that the one with Kylie Minogue?
Nice.
No, she's done a Street Fighter film. Don't you
Yeah,
remember
the
that?
Street Fight. Yeah, no. Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
this
so
is-
I always get them mixed up. I always get both of those things mixed up. Street Fighter.
Yeah,
Mortal
this is-
Kombat, I get.
So the second Mortal Kombat one's the one that that's got collar bun in it.
Oh, look, his skull mask has got the flat top on it. It's pretty clever. Tie-in.
And it's got the Street Fighter music. That's cool.
Perfect. Again, this is there's a line in this song that I always hear when he goes. It sounds like he says, "My barber said to get a haircut."
It is. I'm pretty sure it is.
I hear. That's all I hear.
Yeah, these masks are getting more elaborate, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think the Cody Rhodes fatigue is real, though.
Yeah.
What?
Here we go. My barber said, "Get a haircut." No, barber said, "Dye your hair blonde."
Yeah.
The thing is, I know that he's good at what he does, but I remember him being a mid-carder, and I just can't shake it. Do you know what I mean? When he used to wear that mask.
Some people still say it.
He's still a mid-carder.
I just remember that, and I'm just like, it's like it's a business, right? You can do what you want with anyone if you get the right break, right? Do you know what I mean? If you get the push, you get the push.
Well, Vince was already pushing him, wasn't he? When he joined.
Oh yeah, when he came back from AEW, yeah. And that was really. I still think a lot of that was kind of like to AEW. Come here, you could be a champion. It was that kind of. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I think the thing is he was champion because obviously he was one of the head honchos, wasn't he? Essentially.
Yeah. But I think it's a sign to say to AEW talent, come here and fulfill your dreams, right? Everyone knows we're the biggest show, right? Because they are. Do you know what I mean? No matter how good AEW might have become, it's not WWE.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean,
do you know what I mean?
AEW, they do some fucking crazy fucking shit in the ring. They do.
So did ECW, but as in like the biggest, just production-wise, sponsorship, the global reach. WWE still streets ahead, aren't they?
Well,
whether you like it or not. Do you know what I mean? They just are.
They'll never be surpassed now.
Can we have a Street Fighter skull as part of our stage? Just WWE donate my skull to it.
The next Street Fighter game, it will have Cody Rhodes in it, probably.
Oh yeah, of course. That'd be coming on a DLC, wouldn't it? Some DLC got to pay extra for.
And Roman Reigns as well, probably.
That skull was great, though.
Kylie Minogue. Downloadable DLC. Yeah, that's it. Van Damme was in that and all. I always remember the guy that played the General, Bison, in that movie. Really looked like the guy in a video game. It was good casting.
Oh, Julia. Yeah, that was his last film before he died.
Yeah, that's right. M. Bison.
He was ill when he was making it.
That's right. I saw a documentary about that. I might have seen the same one. Interesting. He was really into it, wasn't
he? Yeah.
I'll tell you something else you know, when I was at that event, something that really surprised me. At the end, when everyone was leaving and that, Charles Robinson was in there breaking down the ring with everybody else.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
He wasn't just overseeing it and watching and waving it. He was in there, man, breaking it down like it was his first week.
I mean, he's been doing it. He did that in WCW, and I think he's just carried on doing it.
It was always nuts though, because you had just seen an event and like 40 minutes later the first truck is pulling out. Like, fuck, we're out of here in no time.
Surely he doesn't have to, right? I mean, you know, his stature in the business, and he's out there fucking breaking down the ring with everyone, with people that do it. It's unbelievable. I couldn't believe it.
Just a company, man, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be in the Hall of Fame at some point.
It's already in your Hall of Fame, Russ.
Oh, Little Nate. Yeah, of course. What are you talking about, CM Punk?
Yeah, both of them, Phil and
Well,
Little H.
AEW had no idea how to use him properly, so.
Nah.
One of my favourite referees though is Nick Patrick. Just for
Nick
that, do you remember in DCW when he had that neck brace? He would always come out holding his neck. The way he sold that, it used to be so funny.
He was a wrestler when he was younger.
Probably.
But his dad was a wrestler as well, I think.
Yeah, Patrick was his dad.
I don't even think Nick Patrick's his real name.
No, there was a referee from WCW, and he had two names, didn't he? What was his name? The one that died of cancer. Little guy with a moustache, glasses.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Really good referee.
Not Rudy Charles, was it?
No, he had two names, didn't he? I didn't realise he had two names. Like one was his real name, he had like another name. What was his name? You know what I'm talking about, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like a mullet, curly hair, glasses, moustache. Very animated in the way that he reffed.
He had a funny way of doing the count.
Yeah.
Randy Anderson or something like that.
Randy might have been one of his names. Randy Anderson. I think you're right, actually. You have to have a look.
Russ knows all the referees, no matter the league.
It is Randy Anderson. He's related to Arn Anderson.
What was the other name that he was known as? No, that's not. No.
Pee-wee.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. Yeah, he was the one that Eric Bischoff fired. Remember, and the kids were there.
Oh, look, Sideshow Bob.
Well, this woman, she like literally just comes out for like one.
Here you go, Mark Curtis.
Brian
Hildebrand.
Brian Hildebrand, yeah.
Yeah, two names. That's
Well,
what
Mark Curtis in WWE, I think.
I thought it was in WCW. It was. Might have gone to there, but I remember in WCW. That woman announcer always looks like she's just stuck her finger into a plug socket. With wet fingers.
I'm not sure I'm digging the green, to be fair, today.
No.
Is that something in Minnesota?
I think so.
No, it'd be Boston, wouldn't it?
It'd be purple or something.
Right back.
That's a nice belt,
Did you see the two that they have for sale now? There's like a ECW champion and like a hardcore champion, like
Charles Robinson must be
Sam belt.
Charles Robinson's got to be in his 60s now, surely.
Amazon, how old is Charles Robinson?
Amazon? Alexa, you dope.
Alexa, how old is Charles Robinson?
Charles Robinson is 62 years old.
62?
How long has he been a referee?
Charles Robinson's been swinging the striped shirt since '95. That's roughly 31 years in the referee game.
How long has he been in the WWE?
Are they both baby
Charles
faces?
Robinson's been rolling in WWE since
Or is
2001.
Punk a heel?
So that's roughly 25 years of smacking down on the SmackDown.
2001. That's why he's not the longest serving one. Right?
Well, yeah, because he came with the invasion.
Spot on.
You CM Punk.
Tony, 2001 doesn't
Charles
make you the
Robinson.
oldest ref. Legends like Earl Hebner have been officiating since the 80s.
Are you looking at the referee?
Yeah,
Mark
well,
Curtis.
Mark. Let's say both of these. See, there's no jeopardy in this because they're both baby faces.
Okay, they're both
Sure.
baby faces.
Oh, so they are. Oh, Punk should,
Russ,
Punk should be the heel.
Russ, Alexa was listening to us.
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it? Like Cody Rhodes is a baby face, but they style him like the biggest heel out there, as in Homelander. Yeah.
I haven't seen The Boys Series 3 yet.
I've watched all of it now. It is worth finishing.
I will eventually.
It is worth finishing. There's a spin-off show starting up soon as well, isn't there? Where they do the superheroes that were before this lot.
Oh, okay.
The second one, you know, like Soldier Boy when he's younger, Stormfront. It's called Voight or something like that. I can't remember. It's called Voight. Something, I don't know. That's coming out really soon.
Okay. So Tony, is
Charles
there
Robinson.
one more match after this?
Yep.
Okay.
Charles Robinson's never aged either. He's good head of hair for his age, and all.
I
Yeah.
was going to say he's in his 60s, man. If that's his natural colour, then fair play.
But Alexa was listening to us and said that Earl Hebner.
Yeah, I think that's his natural colour, and that's why
longest serving, doing it since the 80s.
that's why the nickname started, isn't it? Little Nature and all that, right? Do you remember?
I don't know if he's using Cody Rhodes' bottle.
Maybe.
No, I think Cody Rhodes has been using Charles Robinson's bottle.
What? Ooh.
Do you remember when the referees used to wear the shirts with the bow ties?
Yeah.
Little bow tie.
Yeah, those days are long gone, aren't they?
Yeah, they don't wear stripy shirts now either. Unless you're a guest celebrity referee.
Yeah, the one I nicked from Foot Locker.
Russ, what's your foot size?
Huh?
When it comes, I can't remember when it was in the wrestling, but I remember this one storyline that I always remember. It was to do with a referee, and it was Danny Davis. He was like a bent referee, and then he started wrestling.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I found out
was
that he was a wrestler from years ago that used to train people. Dangerous Danny Davis.
Yeah, that was in the 80s, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, before I started watching.
What size of shirt do you wear?
You've already asked me this. I've already sent you a message.
I did not see your answer.
Oh, I need to read.
I'll go read.
Who do you reckon's going to win this one, Stan?
Well, I've not been watching it. Is it? Do they want to put the belt back onto Cody?
So, supposedly,
Hopefully not yet.
NBC Universal only wanted
Punk retains
they
as a
wanted-
rematch at the next pay-per-view.
they wanted Phil for a long title reign, so I don't see him losing anytime soon.
Or do they want it when Street Fighter comes out? Do they want Cody as...
Maybe in October.
to plug my laptop in. It's running before it ran out of power. I should do a WCW finish where someone runs in, scores it, and no one wins or loses. I did that for like 3 years, didn't I? It was just like every fucking match, man. At the end of every show, it was a run-in.
Just do a dusty finish.
Thank you.
I believe my dog's actually watching this.
Doberman, or sorry, Rottweiler, American Bulldog.
That's it. Enough. Not a Doberman though.
Yeah, I know.
He's a Timu Rottweiler. Wish.com.
Alexa, how much does Charles Robinson make per match?
Charles Robinson pulls in about $5,000 for a regular bout.
Wow.
Jumping to $15,000 when it's a main event
If you're
showdown.
looking for a good TV show, to
5
watch,
to 50 million.
15 grand for refereeing this match. 15 grand.
No, 50 for a main event match.
Jesus.
Right, Tony. $50 K isn't his main event check. He's looking at about $15 K per big bout with a $250 K annual contract.
you know, Messi done an advert, right, for the new Spider-Man film. I don't know if you've seen it, where like he goes into a store, Tom Holland
I've
appears.
heard
and
about
turns
it.
into
I
a
haven't
Spider-
seen it.
It's like a little. It's quite good. It's like a little thing, but they paid Messi $15 million for this advert. And to
Jesus.
put that into perspective, right, that's how much Chris Hemsworth got paid to play Thor in a whole movie.
Jesus.
Messi gets paid that just for doing, and he literally has like 3 words in it, and none of them are English.
I don't think he can speak English at all.
Well, I'll tell you a funny story, right? When Facebook first started, very, very, very first started, right? You could have a friends list, right, of loads of people. I had like Ray Wilkins, Paul Mercer,
Yeah.
all these different people. Messi. It was like no one was using like agents, or, you know what I mean? People just started using it, right? And it was like Messi was on the Facebook thing, and the guy in the comments asked him a question. And I came in trying to be cheeky to say to the guy, mate, he probably doesn't even understand English. And a few minutes later, Messi replied, no, I speak a little English. And I was like, fucking hell.
Wow.
Best footballer in the world's talking to me.
Wow.
I was like, huh? This was like when Facebook very first started. You just had a friend. You'd send someone a Facebook friend request, and they just accept it.
Yeah.
People didn't know what it was about yet or whatever. So I had Paul Mercer, Ray Wilkins. I had loads of people on my friends list. Just send out a friends list because everyone started using it, and you know they didn't have people running it for him that back. You know, now they have people running it for them, and it's all PR. In the very first, it weren't like that. It was just like the real people didn't know what it was. People using it.
Yeah, I remember.
I remember. I remember.
Being
Right,
on there, and there's all the bands people running.
it was like
all the band members running it.
Have you ever seen Miami Vice?
Yeah.
You know the bloke that's the captain. His name's Edward James Olmos. He was the captain of Miami Vice. He was on Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
When Twitter first started, my mate, he had that guy as like one of his like contacts on Twitter.
Really? Wow.
And he asked him something, right? And never forget it. He said, "Yeah," he answered that, but he signed off. When he signed off, he said, "Cheers, Eddie."
Oh,
Cheers, Eddie.
cheers, Eddie.
But yeah, Messi came in. He was like, "No, I speak a little English." I didn't answer or anything. I was just like, "What?" Didn't even think he was reading this shit.
Because Can you
It's in my
imagine
head.
the last time he was actually on social media? Been probably
Yeah.
like 10 years since he's been on social media.
He probably answered Stan and he thought, fuck this, I ain't doing this anymore.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Vinicius Junior links then?
Oh my word. Well, I tell you, do you remember when Ivan Gazidis was still here? Do you remember when he made that speech? And
Yeah.
he made that promise, and he was like, "You remember? I'll never forget it." He went, "We will do things. We will do things that will excite you." Well, that's at last. That's finally coming to fruition, because if we were to bring in Bruno Gummy Bears and Vinicius Jr. and let's say we even put and let's say they even brought in Alvarez as well, but even without that, I've never seen, in all the years I've supported Arsenal, I've never seen a move like this. I never thought this was a move that I'd see them make, this kind of moving. It's not just like rumours and this and that. It's like the club at all levels have agreed that they would, if there's a possibility to sign Vinny Jr., they're up for it. They're breaking salary records. They're doing. I read one thing. I mean, I know there's a lot of stuff out there, but in the package, but they're looking at. Let's say, but it's doable, right? Right, we could pay him 400 grand a week, which would be the highest paid player. I think Saka is the highest paid player now on 300 grand a week with his new contract. So they could pay him 400 grand a week, right? Hold on, pounds, not euros. In Spain, right? In Spain, Tony, hold on. In Spain, right? He pays 47% tax. In England, in London, he paid 45%. When he first went,
they didn't pay tax in Spain.
No, you do. What happens is when he first went there, they have a thing called the Beckham law. It's to do with people coming to Spain and the money you earn, where you pay. He was probably paying 24% tax.
Yeah.
For the first 5 years. But he's now into his 6th year and he's no longer under what they call this thing called the Beckham law. So I think in Spain, I looked it up, he's paying 47% tax now. In England, he'd pay 45% tax.
I thought it was also about image rights as well, because
I was just going to get to that. In Spain, in Madrid, he has a 50-50 split with his image rights, which is what all of the players at Madrid have, except for Mbappe, who has an 80-20% split in his favour.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, we could just say, all right, you have all the image rights, we don't give a shit about that. There you go.
I'm just getting to that, right? So those image rights, that 50-50 split to Madrid, this is how they earn money, right, with all their players. It's probably worth about 300 grand to them.
I think
image rights. Maybe even a week. That's not a year, a week. So if Vinny Jr. came to Arsenal, he would get 100% of his image rights.
Yeah, because his image rights, they're worth about 150 million or something.
So on top of it, well, he'd get 100% of his deal that he has with Nike, which he splits 50-50 with Madrid now. He'd get 100% of his deal that he has with Pepsi. That's just the name too, right?
Yeah.
So on top of the 400 grand, it would top it up. But I also read that Arsenal were willing to give him a 12 million signing on fee. There you go, mate. Let's just put that in your pocket just for turning up. Do you know what I mean? So Madrid have said to them, look, they've had a deal on the table for ages, and Madrid have said either you sign that or you can leave. We're not going to increase it, because if they buckle with the image rights, they'll have a load of other people wanting that. And when they sign future Galacticos, they'll want that deal. So
at the end of the day, he's only got 1 year left on his contract, hasn't he? So
exactly. So if they can't do a deal, they want money rather than let it go for free, right?
Yeah.
So I think there's a really high percentage that it gets done. The only way it doesn't get done if Vinny Jr. buckles and accepts what they've offered, and I don't see him being like that. He will be very weak, and I don't see Madrid going, okay, we'll do what you want. Because if they do that, it's going to cause them, down the road, it's going to cause them so much of a headache.
Yeah,
They-
and they won't make any money out of it.
And that's the reason why every time you see Madrid talking about it, Madrid are like, he wants this, he wants that, he wants this. So they're painting the picture like he wants too much. We can't go to that. So when they sell him, it looks like we were doing it for the best thing for the club. As much as we love this guy, we're not willing to break the bank. Do you know what I mean?
But that's why
No player is bigger.
Sign players on a free now, don't they? They just tend to. They just tend to buy. They tend to sign players on free transfers now, don't they?
Yeah.
And I heard it.
Trent Alexander, we want you, but we're going to buy you next year, so run it down.
Yeah.
I heard it's a 90%.
They don't want it happening to them, though, right?
90% chance Arsenal signing. Do you believe that, Stan? Do you think it's
Yeah, I do.
high of a chance?
I do. Apparently they're already looking at luxury apartments. I mean, you say London's a shithole, but where he's living in London, guarantee you he's not living in Peckham. So, you know what I mean?
He's not living in Brent, is he? So
He's going to be in Hertfordshire or some shit like that. You know what I mean? He's not going to be in London. And if you're not only that, look, think of it. You're Vinny Jr., right? All this is going on. You've got Mourinho coming in. You don't get on with all that shit that went down between them, right? The racism stuff. Do you remember that? That doesn't help. Yeah. And then you're looking at you're away at Brazil. You're talking to Gabriel Megalegs and saying, "What's it like?" And he's like, "We just won the league there." And you have to remember, just before the World Cup started, Brazil done a training camp and they used Arsenal as a base.
Arsenal, yeah,
right? Yeah. So he knows what it's all about. He's seen it when he was no one. You know what I mean? When he was just there, no one was trying to sell it to him yet. He's seen all of that. And then on top of speaking to Megalegs and Martinelli, who've just won the league, you're looking over at Bruno Gummy Bears and he's going, "I'm going there next season."
I think that deal's done. That deal's done, I think.
Yeah. So it all looks good. If you're thinking Insis, you're thinking, I've already achieved everything in Spain. I've won 2 Champions Leagues with Madrid, league titles. Do you know what I mean? They're never going to make me as big as Mbappe. They love him. I could go to Arsenal and be the top man. Yeah, I could be the top man there. So I think that, I think that if Madrid came back tomorrow and said to him, "Here's everything that you want," he'd stay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
but that's not. I just don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think it will either.
I don't think that's going to happen, and I don't think that he's the sort of person that's going to go, "You know what? I'll just take what you're giving me. I'll continue battling." Because look, as soon as they've just bought that Yan Diamandi, right? That's going through Yan Diamandi. Yeah. Even though he's played on the right, he's actually come out and said he enjoys playing football on the left.
Yeah.
You've got Mbappe, who plays through the middle but wants to play on the left. That's his favoured position, right? Even though he plays through the middle with France, he wants to play on the left. You've got Rodrigo there at Madrid, who, even though he plays on the right, what's his favourite position? On the left.
I like Rodrigo.
But what I'm saying is they've got a lot of options. So if Vinny Jr. says, "Well, I'm going to leave on a free," then they'll be like, "We ain't playing. We've got other people that can play there, plenty." So I think it all, you know what I mean? I think Diamande is coming in to be, rotating left with Mbappe.
Yeah.
So I don't know, it all looks better than I thought. And people say, "Oh, he's just using it as leverage to get a deal with Madrid." But if Madrid don't blink, then what?
I think he is using it as leverage, but then it's just.
But if I don't, but I do think he's thought. I do think he's in a situation where he's gone, I want to stay at Madrid. But if it doesn't work out, he's already said to his people, right, go out and find me the club that would suit me the best. Do all of your research. That's all been done. Personal terms have been agreed, apparently, with the player. So he's been sold on it. Otherwise he wouldn't, you know what I mean? We know how much he wants to get paid. He knows how much we're willing to pay him. Personal teams are done. He knows all of the structure of where he'll play, how much he's going to get paid, all of the bonus, appearance fees, all this, that, and the other, and he's agreed to that. So if Madrid say no, then we're in it, we.
I'm just worried that if it drags out too long.
And I've heard that we've put a bid in of 115 million with, what was it? I think it was 115 million with 10 million in add-ons and bonuses.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, he's in his last year of his contract. It's like,
I know, but it is who it is. He missed him there.
He missed
He can't
it.
even- Didn't he? Fucking hell, he got a bus through there.
he got nothing.
No, he's laughing. You can see he's laughing. He knows.
Like, they won't
Died
replay
laughing.
that.
Fucking hell. I want to see that. They ain't going to show that again, are they?
No, they're not going to replay that.
Fuck
He's
me.
laughing about
He could have
it.
got a transit van in between them two.
Jesus.
Nowhere near. They're
Where's
talking.
the
They see them.
replay?
They're talking there.
Not
It's going to happen. Like,
1986,
shit happens,
everything.
right? Shit happens at the
Kids
end of the day. But
replays by now.
But that's simple shit, that is. It's like fucking, you can't miss that. Jesus.
He finally stopped laughing about it.
I love the way that Cody was a true professional and sold it though.
Selling. Something
Selling.
like yeah.
Can you imagine having to sell that?
Stop it. No.
What's Madonna doing?
He's got some bloody pheasant toy thing that he's ripped
Did
his head. And he's
Did you
got...
see that clip with, I think it was Triple H and Stone Cold? Might have been against each other or in a tag team. And Stone Cold went to throw himself over the top rope to hit someone, lean over. But he flipped over the top rope and then he got caught up in the top and middle rope with his leg brace and was just stuck there. He was just stuck there, and Triple H had to help him out, and they were like both laughing and whispering to each other.
I've seen what's his name? Matt Hardy fall over the top rope. That was quite funny. He was doing his thing, and he fell over. But come on, he wasn't even that far away from him. It's like, fucking come on, just do it properly, Phil. You're not flipping out the judge. Where's my beer? Get a beer.
Russ needs a beer after that one.
So, what do you reckon of that bird that they're pushing? Solruka, Veruca, swimming pool Veruca.
What's surprising is she's the first women's black intercontinental. I had no idea she had any African
But
American.
she keeps botching her finishing moves, doesn't she? That move she does when she springs off.
It's so hard to do that soul snatcher.
But if you've got a finishing move that you keep botching, it's time to change your finishing move, right? Because I was listening to Stevie Richards talking about, and he was like, as much as I like her, you keep botching that, you're going to end back up in NXT. Change the fucking move, do you know what I mean? Now.
She was doing it, but she got injured and she hasn't been able to do
The
it
soul
as much
snatcher,
as
what they call it.
she was doing a double soul snatcher where she could do it to two opponents at the same time.
When you said the official Charles Robinson, there's two ways you can take that. You can take it as the official, as in the referee Charles Robinson, or like he is the official Charles Robinson, like the notorious BRG. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The official Charles Robinson. That sounds like that's what he'd have on his Twitter handle. So you know it's really him. At the official Charles Robinson.
Yep. Probably what it is too.
So I'm getting far too much entertainment out of that, as I should be. It's probably the brandy.
Could be.
Yeah, what's with
I'm
all the
on my
green?
si-
What's all the green with CM Punk? Did he think they were in Boston tonight or some shit?
It might be because they're in Minnesota. He's
It's
from
on St.
Chicago.
Patrick's Day, is it?
No, he's from Chicago, and Minnesota's in the same division as him, and green and gold's the
Should have
Green
worn
Bay Pacquiao.
purple in it. Purple in it for that Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, but Green Bay is with green,
Green Bay, okay.
green and yellow.
Is that where he's from? Is that where he's built from?
He's from Chicago, but they're all
Oh yeah,
in the-
Chicago. Of course he is Chicago, yeah.
Same division.
Brandy again.
Detroit,
Cody's like,
Chicago.
hurry up, for fuck's sake, get on with it.
He's like,
I just
already
lie
had
here
to
forever,
sell-
spread
I
out,
already had to
waiting.
sell
Oh,
that one
here
movie.
you go. Nobody's home, I believe.
Fuck, what tractor could have been there by that time.
That's actually one of my favourite commentator phrases. Nobody's home.
Do you know it's been 5 years since the tractor incident?
In fact, that's probably one of my that is my favourite commentator line. Nobody's home.
Yeah.
Or small package. Or John Ross when he says a kip up.
I just like how excited they get about a small package. It's like just
Thing
a
is, though,
simple roll-up.
when people go wrestling's fake, I think one of the biggest giveaways that wrestling is fake. It's nothing to do with in the ring. It's like, when they come out to an announcer's table, and then the wrestler will get all of the monitors and stuff and just fry it off the table, clear it.
Yeah.
That's why wrestling's fake. Because in a real job, that shit's getting docked out your fucking wages, mate. Smashing all that up. But that never happens to them. They just clear that shit off and the company pays for it. That would never happen in real life. You're paying for that.
Slobber knocker.
It's a slobber knocker.
Did
Oh!
Bill make you go
Charles
get a
Robinson
beer,
taking
right?
a bump.
Yeah, he's earned 15 grand tonight.
The official Charles Robinson just took a bump.
The official, what is that? His Twitter handle, the official Charles Robinson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's
official
what
Charles
it
Robinson
is.
takes a bump.
That's what we were just talking about while we were gone.
So you know what happens here, isn't it? Whoever wins now and the referee doesn't see it is who's losing. You know what I mean? Isn't it?
CM Punk
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. So CM Punk, it's going to be the good night, smash, pin, nobody's home.
Oh, no,
maybe
here
not.
we go.
Oh, no. Wow. But out of the ring.
Why don't you have another ref come running down like they used to in the olden days?
Yeah, come tearing down that ramp.
Yeah. Oh,
You know
it's
why?
got there.
Because do you know why there's no one tearing down that ramp? Because it's usually Charles Robinson that's tearing down that ramp.
Next will be
Randy.
Kevin Owens. I thought
Randall.
Kevin Owens would come out first.
There you go.
Randy was supposed
Okay.
to win a title, but he hurt his back.
Is this how he
So
sense?
So that's why Randy didn't win. Randy hurt his back. So he's healthy now, so he'll get the belt. Hopefully.
It's funny, right? Of all the things that I watch on TV, this is never one of the things that I watch and think, oh, I'd love to have been able to do that. Sometimes I watch Formula One and I think to myself, I'd do that, drive around quick in the car, things like that, But I watch wrestling and I'm like, as much as I enjoy it, I'm like, I've never ever said to myself, I wish I could do that. No, thank you. No.
What do you think of Kimmy being on the top of the leaderboard?
Maybe a manager at best, maybe a manager with a no bump clause in my contract, maybe. But I don't want to be I don't want to be a wrestler at all. So we're going to hit you in the head with a chair. I'm like, what?
Still wins. Well,
Yeah.
what a surprise.
Yeah.
You get points or not, Tony?
Yes, we're 5 out of 6.
Yeah. Not a clean finish though there, yeah.
Charles Robinson got his 15 grand.
That's
Give him a
chicken
break.
to see how we're
Give him a
doing.
break. He's got to break that ring down in 45 minutes. Poor bastard.
You got to be joking, mate. It's got to be another hour. Well, I don't think this next match is going to go an hour.
No.
Oh, you might have Brock Lesnar's retirement segment, which could last half an hour.
So we're at 4 out of 5, and Alonzo's
3.
3 out of 5. Boy, this is wet fast.
It's never going to be a clean victory, but there you go.
No. I hope they give it to Randy since Randy was supposed to win it but hurt his back. Royce was best out of the Bill and Cody matches, I think.
Well, the next match ain't going to start for another fucking 20 minutes, probably.
We're still out of worth we can finish for a tie at first for us. Even if we lose this one, Alonso wins.
Well, we've all picked up a Femi, haven't we?
Yeah, so we can't lose, can we?
No. You might win tomorrow night, though.
Maybe.
I knew the Bella twins would turn on Paige, though. I knew that.
I just had you sold on Fatal Influence for some reason.
Yeah.
Is it kind of weird not really watching it every week? Just hearing me talk about it, going off that. It's like I feel like me and Tom do a good job since you're able to pick it pretty accurately.
You're going to have to do a spreadsheet now. Or you just have to stick it in Copilot.
I always liked it when you could just stick it in Copilot and get all the work for you from there on.
Sam, what are you drinking?
I'm
Brandy.
drinking brandy and Sprite.
Nice.
I don't like Coca-Cola, so I like it with Sprite. But yeah, what you was asking about Vinny Jr. Also as well, I just think that it shows you where we are, right? That where Arsenal are trying to get to, you can only the pool of players that can make you better get smaller, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's the difference of going after Vinny Jr. Or I was like, this is where I was when we were looking at a left winger before any Vinny Jr. stuff come up, and then Morgan Rogers didn't happen. I was like saying things like Crescencio Somerville from West Ham. I really like him.
I like him, yeah.
But then you're thinking to yourself, that's where I'm going to as an Arsenal fan. And it's like, and the owners of the club are going, well, we're going for Vinny Jr. And I've always thought like, sell any play that you want, but my criteria is that whoever comes in has to be an upgrade, or why sell them?
Somerville's gone to
Yeah, he's gone to Saudi Arabia. But if we know that we need to have a better left winger, because even Trossard and Martinelli, their numbers last season, I think Martinelli scored 6 goals in the league. Trossard scored 1. It's not enough.
Trossard 6 is vice versa. Trossard 6, Martinelli.
Vice versa.
Yeah,
Martinelli
only got 1 goal, yeah.
Yeah. But Martinelli scored a few goals in the Champions League. But if you're saying, well, we need to do better than that, we need to upgrade than that. When it comes to like Vinny Jr., that's you can't upgrade any further. That's like the final boss of that position. Do you know what I mean? It's like
Morgan Rogers annoyed me though.
Why?
Yeah.
It's not his fault that Chelsea didn't want to, so that Arsenal decided that they weren't paying that for him. That's what happened. It wasn't like Chelsea came in and gazumped us. They came in with that, and then they looked, and Arsenal said, "Well, we'll walk away." And a player is only worth what the club buying thinks that they're worth. Do you know what I mean? It's like if you think Bruno Guimaraes is worth 70 million, but you end up paying 80, sometimes it's better to pay 10 million over. Because if you think, well, I'm not going to buy him, and you buy someone else, that person that you buy, they may be cheaper or the same money that you wanted to spend that 70 million, but it doesn't mean that they're going to be as good. Because if you retain the title at the end of next season, no one's going to go, we paid 10 million more for Bruno than we did. And then you look back and see how good he was. A bit like Declan Rice. I think we overpaid for Declan Rice. I'm not saying that he's not a good player, and I'm really happy we got him. But I think at the time, the money that we paid, I think that was a good 20 million, 15 million more than what I think.
I think we underpaid for what he's done.
Especially the way he played that first season. I thought we overpaid.
No, but you're saying that, Russell, because you're looking at someone like Elliot Anderson and what they go for. It doesn't mean that that's the go. Do you know what I mean? That's how they set the price. So Elliot Anderson goes to Man City for, was it 100 and what was it?
130. Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know what it is. I think it was less than Morgan Rogers. 113, right? Something like that. Yeah. So then what does Aston Villa do? Oh, you're Morgan Rogers? Well, the sort of style that he plays, the sort of, his position, it's got to be that. Doesn't mean that they're worth it. But Morgan Rogers is worth it. If Mikel Arteta really wanted that player, he would have said, I want that guy. And he would have paid it. He would have paid over the odds. But I also think that if we brought Morgan Rogers to the left-hand side, we would have been buying a player whose best position is central, but can do a job on the left.
Well,
we should be past that. If we need an upgrade for the left, wouldn't you rather have a player that is a specialist on the left wing that can do a job in the middle, not the other way around? Why buy a player for the middle? That's what he does the best. But he can do a job on the left. I'd rather have the specialist on the left. That's where we are now. If you want to win the Champions League and not go out in penalties, you have to have the best players in the best positions. It wouldn't surprise me in 2 years' time, we're putting a bid in for Haaland. Do you know what I'm getting at? It could be like that, right? If we start to dominate and Maresca doesn't fit in or whatever, players don't want to be there and we want to put a bid in and you're in the driving seat. That's what Man City have been able to do, right? Man City have been able to get the players that they wanted because they've been able to dominate. We've got a small window now where we're in the driving seat where we've got to use that now.
No, you're right.
You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? If we want to retain the title, I've never seen Arsenal retain the title. I've never seen that.
No.
If we want to get into that thing, that conversation, and Mikel Arteta, as every year he's taken us one step further in the Champions League. There's no step further now than getting to the final and going out on penalties. The next step is to win it. And by bringing in a Vinny Jr., there's no one better to bring in the left wing. There is no better player on the left wing. No. Some people say Kvaratskhelia. Okay, you're one of two. We're getting one of two. A couple of years ago, Vinny Jr. they were saying that he was the best player in the world. Not in that position, in the world. So, fuck me, this is like, I'm all for it. And I don't care how much it costs, because it ain't my money. And maybe I'll buy that new away blue top, because it looks good. And then but I might buy the next, that blue away top. Have you seen that blue away top? It's really nice.
Yeah.
I might buy that. So I'll put my 50 quid in, 80 quid in, whatever it is.
I'm buying it. Well, you see, the new guy scored today. It was a good goal.
Solid,
But it's basically an inverted banana kit. It's the same color, just inverted them.
But Bruno Guimaraes as well. That's a big signing. Newcastle, right? When he was out for quite a period of time, I think they only won 2 games when he was out, or got 2 points. It's one of that. They either won 2 points or 2 games. They were shit because he makes players around him better.
I think Newcastle could get relegated.
They've got an audio problem. But,
who? Me?
No, TV. Like the announcers, look.
Oh yeah, yeah. as I say, I think Newcastle could get relegated because they're just literally they sold everyone and they've not brought anyone in.
No. And they've got the money. It's not like they haven't got the money.
Spend it, though, can they? They can't spend
They're
it.
handcuffed. Even the managers walked away, right? It's like, what do you really do here? What do you really do? And you think about it from the Bruno, right? We wanted him at the time, but he was sold a dream. Yeah, we were going for him, right? But he was sold a dream at Newcastle and given good money. But if Bruno was to stay at Newcastle, he would now be going into his third rebuild. So as a player, you'd be like, listen, I came here. You said all this was going to happen. This would be the third rebuild. Time's running out for me. The champions want me. What do you want me to do? I want to win trophies, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It'd be his third rebuild. That's their fault. Not his fault.
Royce, you're supposed to show us tan, but you're supposed to wear white. What happened?
What you saying?
Russ was supposed to show us his tan that he got in Turkey today.
I got quite tan. Yeah, I'll wear a white t-shirt for you on Thursday, even though it'll probably all washed off by then.
What do you think about Vinny Jr., Russell? What do you think about all that?
Tony?
No, you. What do you think about Vinicius Jr.? What do you think about?
I think it'd be a good signing. Yeah,
Fucking right, isn't it?
I've got no. Do you think the shirt sales alone would do quite a bit of transit? You know.
I saw a Lee Gunner clip in the last couple of weeks, and he was something like, I'm paraphrasing, I still want to sign Vinny Jr. He's been shit for the last 18 months. I just thought to myself, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Do you know what I mean?
Does it to get a reaction, doesn't he?
It's like, you know what I mean?
Tony, what do you think?
Good business.
Vinicius, yeah.
I mean, there's not much else there for left back, so you might as well swing for the fences. Ownership and leadership went straight to his people. It's going around Real Madrid, so it sounds like we're that good of a deal.
Hang on, is this Obi versus Brock Lesnar?
Yeah.
Now?
Yep.
Right now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking hell. Okay.
I know it's fucking flying by.
I will say another thing as well. We have had a lot of history doing deals with Real Madrid.
Yeah, they're usually buying our best players. Yeah.
No, but look, we took Ozil, we took Denis Ceballos, Denis Suarez, Odegaard on loan, and then bought. What I'm saying is we've had history of, do you know what I mean? Doing business, loans to buyers. So there's obviously a good dialogue, right? There's not been any problems. So
Batista.
Did we get him on loan?
Yeah, we got Batista, didn't we?
I think it's talking about the wrestler. Yeah, I know. Julio Batista. Yeah. He scored 4 goals in that one game, remember?
Yeah, against Liverpool, yeah. We always get players who score bucket loads against Liverpool.
Yeah,
Arshavin, yeah.
Or as Alan Shearer pronounces it, Arshavin.
Arshavin.
But we've done a lot of business with Real Madrid, which is another good thing. It's not like a unknown.
Look, Rush, but Paige is going down even.
I don't like that. That over Femi
Tom
thing, that little jig he does, I think it looks ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a Ric Flair strut in slow-mo. It's based off Ric Flair.
I just don't like it. I put it up there with the is it North London song, whatever they sing at the Arsenal games. I just don't
North
like
London
it.
Forever, yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. My wife says, "Why don't you like it?" I go, "I just don't. I just think it's cringe." I don't like it.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? It's almost like Arsenal need a song, and this one guy said, "I've got a song," and rather than going, "Oh, hold on, why don't we look what other songs are out there?" They just took the first one that was offered.
Well, yeah,
not a very good one.
His mum was in Birds of a Feather, wasn't she?
Really? Who did she play?
Pauline
Quirk.
Yeah, Paul. No, the other one.
Oh, okay. Really, I didn't know that.
And it basically says
Right.
it on the Amazon
What is
documentary.
is that a selling
It
point?
talks about the song on the. It talks about the song on the documentary.
He's a big lump, this fucking over Femi, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Look how. Is it the light? His waist looks really small. That's what I'm going
he,
on.
he has to wear him down because I don't think it's just a light.
He's got those big balls around his neck. Big balls. It's like if he was French, they'd be onions.
They used to look like they went from looking like
Nigerian onions. Got Nigerian onions around his neck.
they went from looking like big anal bleeds to like
It looks like you could walk up to him with a pin and pop in one of his tits. It's like all the hair would come out. It's like, pfft,
All he
fucking
needs
these
is
tits are.
All he needs is a baguette.
A striped t-shirt and a beret. Monsieur Femi. He's a big lump though, isn't he? Look how big his tits are. You just like pop him with a pin. All the hair would just come out like.
It's like Charlotte Flair, really. Or Stephanie McMahon.
So he went to the same fop guy that got the Ufalafa for Roman Reigns. I need something similar. He goes, well, I've got a load of, I tell you what, I've got these big balls that I can put on a bit of string for you. I'll thread a bit of string through these big balls. How about that? Yeah, okay. What are they?
I don't know, but I want some.
Big balls around your neck.
Buy something.
It's like, what can you do for me? He goes, well, I've got a roll of yarn and I've got these 6 big balls. So leave it with me. Come back in 20 minutes. I'll have something for you.
I want some.
That thing, you know that thing that Roman Reigns wears? It looks like red. My missus says it looks like a load of red peppers. But I like,
Yeah.
was it LA Knight? He calls it an Ufalafa.
Yeah.
Carolina Reapers.
Ulathala. Yeah, Carolina Reapers.
Is this the last time we're going to hear his theme tune?
When I see Obi Femi with that fur around his arms, he reminds me of Raquel Welch out of 1000 Years BC.
Jesus.
He's got the tits as well. The thing is, right, you know, he's Nigerian now. I reckon he's really like, his real age is like 63, and the WWE don't know. Because they always look a lot younger, innit? Like that football team, they got done, didn't they?
No, it was Femi Martins. No one knew how old he was.
Exactly. It's like, you know, I'm half Jamaican. I've got like uncles and that look a lot younger. I reckon he's like, seriously. On his CV, he says he's 34, but he's really just recently celebrated his 65th birthday.
Been married 12 times.
It's just a dumb thing in Nigeria.
Even if he was 64, I wouldn't want to fight him.
I wouldn't want to fight Brock Lesnar.
No, he terrifies me. He does terrify me. Like, if I was in a bar and he walked in, I'd just probably finish my drink and leave. Because I know that I'd end up looking at him, and then he'd know that I was looking at him and he might go wrong. Like, imagine if I was in a bar and he walked past me and bumped into me, I'd just leave. Even if I spilled one of my beer down my front and everything, I'll just leave.
If you're the only 2 people in the bar.
Oh, yeah. The only 2 people in the bar and he bumps into me, you're like, okay. He does look terrifying. He just does look terrifying.
He could go for another 3-4 years. Come on.
I remember watching him in 2002 in a dark match. Then 5 months later, he's champion, and I'm like, "Yep, He is a fucking beast of a man.
Let alone a real fight. Even if I was working at the company, I wouldn't want to wrestle him. I wouldn't want to be in a
No.
storyline with him. No. I didn't sign up for this shit.
That's way too much beef.
I want to wrestle Danhausen.
Every week. Right.
Yeah. This guy does look scary, man. Just doesn't look like a friendly person. Fucking size of him.
He looks like how you actually imagine Vikings in your head, just big gargantuan.
But Femi's no fucking, he's a unit and all.
No.
Big geezer.
Both weighed in at 304 on Monday.
Was Brock Lesnar any good in the MMA when he done it for real? I think he'd done it right, didn't he?
Yeah, he won the world title, yeah.
Okay. Unlike CM Punk.
Oh, fuck yeah.
This Phil was terrible at it.
He got beat up twice, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He won his first one and then he just got absolutely clattered. And he gave up after that. It's like, fuck this. Yeah, it's real fighting, Phil.
I mean, he gave up at fake fighting, so...
He does have
what
spindly legs, though, doesn't he, Brock Lesnar? I've heard that.
Yeah.
People that do weights, these kind of people like these that do all these weights, the hardest part to build up are your legs.
He doesn't
It's the
do
hardest
like
part to get them look really muscly, which is why, do you remember Buff Bagwell? He had those implants put in his calves and that. Do you not remember that? And then he got really sick and had to get them taken out to make them look big.
He's had one of his legs taken off, hasn't he? I think.
Yeah. Apparently the legs, if you're into bodybuilding and that, they're the hardest thing to look like really big and muscly. It's just difficult. And you notice that some wrestlers are really top heavy, but their legs are spindly.
These guys are so hard that the ladies had to stay outside and do the thingy from outside, the announcing.
Did you know what a trick is, though, Stan?
Huh?
You can work on your legs every day. So if you work on your legs every day, they'll be big.
Okay. Well, because
your muscles heal real quick in your legs. So.
He does look like a Viking.
Yeah. So that's what they're saying. Yeah, imagine like a real life Viking.
I'm surprised he's not done any like Hollywood stuff. Just not for main bits, but like like a Viking thing. He'll be in the background as a main background character.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
He looks the part.
I don't think he cares.
Yeah.
I honestly don't think he cares.
He just wants to drive a tractor.
Yeah.
And have his one phone
Feed
on
his
his
cows
farm,
and shit. Shear his sheep. That's what he's interested in. Rolling up hay into those big round balls that you see in fields. And how the fuck do they roll them up?
And plow his wife.
He's probably had loads of offers, but he's just like, nah.
And where was on those farms when you see those big, it's like a big cotton wool, big ball of like hay, like big round thing, right? Whereas at most farms they use like heavy machinery to do that. He does it by hand.
Yeah, he just pushes them.
He just rolls it up. Yeah.
I reckon he's had loads of offers for movie roles. He's just like, don't care.
He does seem someone though that does like to earn money, a quick buck, right? If he can.
But that's the thing though. It's like wrestling. He doesn't. He gets paid like $1 million a match. I reckon, at least.
It's been $8 million a year for a while.
But the thing is, though, he'll if it's good for business, he'll do it.
Yeah, he's a team player.
Yeah. If you say, well, Brock, we want you to lose tonight, yeah, okay, just pay me my money.
Yeah, am I still getting my $1 million? And is it still the first or last match? And I can leave quickly, don't have to hang around? Yeah, okay.
I don't think.
Do you remember when he had that fight with Femi? I think it was the first one, and he allowed Femi
Yeah.
to stand there with his foot on his chest. You know that pose with your foot on the guy's chest on the floor?
Yeah.
That's like, you're not really supposed to do that. Wrestlers don't like you doing that move when you're standing over them with your foot on their chest. But Brock called up to him and said, "Put your foot on my chest." Like he told him, like led him through it. That's quite gracious, right? To
Yeah.
put him over.
Yep.
Where usually that move is considered, if you haven't discussed that and you pin someone and you do that, you can get heat for that.
I think that he'll, as I say, I don't think he's bothered about his legacy or anything. As I say, he'll just say, if like Brock, we want you to lose tonight, he'd be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think he's past all that now. I don't think he.
Yeah. He's
He's
proved
on-
himself, isn't he?
Yeah, he just gets so much money. It's just like, yeah, okay, just whatever.
And he knows that even if he loses, there might be like a rematch down the road, right?
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you can have 3 months off now, and you can come back Royal Rumble. Yeah, okay. Because he is a.
Hey, yeah, it's
Yeah.
like you just sign whatever comes in a post to you.
He just say basically he's a one of those who's just like, yeah, just come back whenever you like. But I think he's getting to a point now where he's going to have to start putting people over.
Yep.
Put it this way, if I was like, starting a wrestling company and they said, right, you can pick one of either Roman Reigns or Brock Lesnar to be in your company as like the main person, I'm picking Brock Lesnar.
He's an attraction, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm picking Brock fucking Lesnar, man. You know what I mean? As good as Roman Reigns may be, and famous and all that,
Roman Reigns
Brock Lesnar is just like...
Roman Reigns is just so boring. I just don't
understand
it. I never have.
Do you reckon he gets paid more than Brock Lesnar?
No.
No.
But then Roman Reigns will take the movie roles.
Maybe Roman Reigns gets paid more over the course of a year, whereas Brock Lesnar gets paid more for individual...
Yeah, per appearance.
Little story arcs. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's But then again, Roman Reigns ain't a weekly guy, is he? Far from it. Far fucking from it, man.
I think Brock Lesnar makes at least £1 million per match, or $1 million.
Because it's been around 8 million
Yeah.
a year for about the last 8 to 10 years. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't do 8 matches a year, does he? So if he does 8 matches, that's your money. It's done. He's done 3 matches. Has he done 3 matches this year? All against other Femi.
Oof.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe fourth, including the Rumble.
Was he in the? Yeah, he was in the Rumble, wasn't he? It's been a bit. It's just like, yeah, okay, Brock, right, it's fine. Yeah, you've had 3 matches against the same guy. It's like, well,
I didn't like all that retirement shit when they made us think that he was trying to retire and all that. I didn't like it. It just didn't make any sense. It's stupid. Now, when he does do it, it's not going to be as impactful. You know what I mean?
yeah. But then
They're kind of taking the shine off it.
yeah, but then again, I don't think he really cares.
Mark Henry done the same thing. Do you remember? Mark Henry said he was retiring and he beat up John Cena.
These fake outs, yeah, it wasn't great. Brock cannot win tonight. He can't.
No. Of course, we thought Liv was always too. Who knows?
Jesus Christ. Did you guys, Tony, did you see any of the friendly today?
No, I did not. I read about it.
I just saw all the goals on Twitter. No, they're all quite good goals. Max Dowman is going to be a special player.
He's got to start at least 15 league matches, I think.
I think so. Yeah, I do think Max Dowman's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna have to start like at least 15 games.
Yeah. Got to develop.
Today he looked brilliant today.
I flipped it on there, so like right when they started changing shirts, I was like, damn it. So I turned it on my TV, saw it on Amazon. I was like, oops, match is over.
It was only on Arsenal TV over it, Arsenal.com over it.
Yeah, it's on Amazon here.
We've also sold Dolgar to Everton.
Yeah, he was on the. I don't think he played today, but he was there. Calafiori was trying to give him the trophy that they won today, and he was like, no. Because obviously I think his deal's going through, so.
He said, no,
We
please
got him on a
don't.
free and we sold him for money.
Who's that?
Dolgar.
No, we signed him for like 13 million.
Did we? I thought it was for free.
No, 13 million. It's a shame that he didn't get more game time, though.
He played more minutes in the final game than he did the entire league in the Premier League.
We were selling Teabag as well.
That's insane.
Teabag.
Selling him to
You
Stuttgart.
gotta sell Teabag.
Yeah.
Rust at this point, say, who's Teabag? Oh yeah, it's Fabio.
I forgot we still had him.
He was on loan, wasn't
Well, you've already sold the Polish defender, haven't we?
he? Kivio, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a mistake.
I like Kivior. I thought he was a decent defender.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. We all liked him.
We still haven't sold anyone to beat the money that we got for Iwobi.
No, Iwobi and Ketia all around about 30 million.
Oxlade Chamberlain.
Yeah.
I
Who
think
else was there?
Oxlade was
Emil Smith-Rowe.
Oxlade was 40.
I think we might sell Wanyeri.
Yeah, I think he's gone.
I don't mind. Don't mind at all. If we can sell if we can sell Ranieri now, and you bring in people like Bruno G, Vinny, maybe Alvarez, I'd rather do that. And it's like, look at that guy that was in the World Cup from Morocco that everyone likes, Bouadi, the young kid. Usually we'd buy that guy. He would learn his trade with Arsenal, and then he would leave and go to a Madrid or a Barcelona. We don't get the best of them. Now we're doing it the other way around.
Well, it's like that kid we wanted to sign from Leicester, but Man City signed him.
Do it the other way around. Bring in players for now. If it means that we can sell Ranieri now, why can't we have a buyback clause in the contract? And we could, if he hits the heights that he may be able to do.
But that's
why can't we look to buy him back when he's ready, when he's the ready deal?
We don't do that though. We don't. I don't think we ever insert buyback clauses or anything like that.
But we're doing a lot of things now that we haven't done before. That's the thing. We're moving in different ways.
Yeah, but Real Madrid do that all the time.
We should have did it with Gnabry, but we didn't do that.
I know that we put sell-on clauses in.
Look, it's made out of oak.
tearing up the. What's he doing?
I don't know what's going on in Vancouver tonight.
Yeah.
The police are circling Stanley Place.
They're filming the next Fast and Furious, clearly.
Charles Robinson's thinking like, okay, they're doing half of my job for me.
Oh my God.
Imagine if they went through awards.
For as big as Brock Lesnar is, me and my missus have always felt that he has quite an effeminate scream.
His balls haven't dropped yet. They wouldn't hold the
Well,
Femi's
this
necklace.
could go wrong. This could go wrong. Oh,
His
Stone
balls-
Cold.
His balls
Stone Cold Steve
wouldn't
Austin
hold
and Owen.
Lesnar's balls went over Femi's necklace.
Jesus, here we go.
He just punched the chair. Since first is 10 seconds ahead of us. And how can Brock put his gloves and boots out there?
I don't know.
Because you know Saudi Arabia wants him for WrestleMania. Plus 2 dead guys.
I'm not sure about that finish.
Yeah, bad finish. All the finishes seem short, except for Cody and Phil.
That didn't look enough to put him out, did it?
No.
No.
When he was dropping Brock onto the mat, Brock was looking as if to say, make sure you fucking don't hit me on that wood. What do we think to that then?
Rush is
You probably would have bent him if he had done that move on the wood, right? Because then you think, okay, it's wood.
Yeah.
That took him out of it a bit more. Do you know what I mean? Brock Lesnar thinks he's the Undertaker.
He's like, fuck you, Gears of War. There's your sponsorship.
He drilled him. He drilled him in the floor.
See, that's the thing. You know what I was saying about finishing moves, where Lex Luthor used to have that. Was it the torture rack thing? The
torture rack.
Yeah.
I saw this guy put a compilation together of all the times that he tried it and he couldn't get the person up there with fucked up.
Yeah.
Because it's difficult. You've got to think about it. It's quite a difficult move to execute. Depending on the size of the other person, you've got to get them right up there, right? And it's harder to get them up onto your back if you've got them in the position where they're facing upwards rather than on your shoulders with them facing downwards. Do you know what I'm getting at? If they're facing upwards and their back is arched, it's harder to execute than if you lift someone up over your shoulders and their belly and they're facing down onto you.
Yeah,
definitely.
You know what I mean?
It's hard just to do a straight military press than it is to do like a suplex into it. Explore in Minnesota film.
There are loads of times you see Lex trying to get someone up and just like buckles on the floor.
I could pick Lex Luger up now and put him in a torture rack, I reckon.
You might break him in half.
I could probably F5 him.
You might get charged for abuse.
F5 in Lex Luger.
Right, what's happening now?
I don't know. Let's see what happened last year. While we're waiting.
He's not gonna retire. I don't think he will.
Who?
Brock. I don't think he will.
Okay, he's coming out with Paul Heyman.
Stands to being fucked by
What's
Steve.
going on here?
Just shake his hands, and he.
Brock Lesnar can't believe he's been beaten by a 65-year-old man.
Oh no.
Is he going to pick him up and F5 him? Suplex him? Hug him and then suplex him over his shoulder? I believe they call this the passing of the torch. They obviously, behind the scenes, they really want Femi to be the next guy, right?
I think so.
Yeah. They wouldn't be doing all of this otherwise. All right, then. All right. I can put your mouth.
Well, he hasn't retired. I don't know.
This is all about putting over. Obi over, isn't it? This is the future. Here we go.
I think that might be true. I don't know if you see another Brock Lesnar.
And it turns around and kicks him in the bollocks.
Yeah, F5, blah.
Gives him a stone cold stunner.
I don't know. They'll still use him for like Saudi because they'll just say, right, Brock, name your price. Okay, then, yeah.
It's almost like Hulk Hogan putting over the Ultimate Warrior, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just like,
Yeah.
well, yeah, not
This is the
yeah,
future.
yeah, but Brock will still be around, I think.
Oh yeah, it's going to be interesting now to see, what happens with this guy, right?
Yeah, it'll be like the Saudi, but they'll be like, yeah, Brock, 10 million quid. Okay, yeah.
So you think about it now, right? If you're looking at this at the company, what's the big fight for the future that's coming up? Is it Femi versus Roman Reigns? Is that
No, it's got to be because he ain't going to fight CM Punk, is he?
Cody, Gunther?
Can't see him fighting Cody yet. Just can't see it.
But I mean, on the road, he might have some of those. But what's the end game? Is it like an Femi, Roman Reigns? Are they going to be like? Because they obviously want to pump this guy up to be a big.
Well, that would make more sense if it
face.
was Roman Reigns. It would make more sense. Because I just don't think that a Cody or a CM Punk would stand much chance.
Yeah. Interesting. So what's the big fight for tomorrow night's show?
Roman Reigns versus
Seth Rollins?
Yeah.
Again? Okay.
Again. This is what pees me off, mate. There's nothing fresh anymore. It's just you just keep rehashing the same.
Recycling, yeah.
All right, it may have been quite a while ago since they done it, but Christ, it's just you're just recycling matches again.
So what would you prefer to see, like Roman Reigns versus Danhausen?
Yeah, I bet I want to see LA Knight. I know that ship's probably gone, but I still want him to.
They've not pulled that trigger, have they?
Have a title shot against someone.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn won it for like a week not long ago.
Yeah.
Just give it to LA Knight.
Yeah, he always features in a pay-per-view, but I don't remember him being successful. And if he was, there was no title on the line, right?
Yeah. I just don't know. Is Tony having technical issues?
And it did feel a bit like, when they gave Sami Zayn the belt, it's a bit like, like when you give that football player in your team that is a striker and he can't get off the mark. And it's a penalty. You go, go on, you can take it.
Yeah. Or it's like giving Martin Keown his 10th substitute appearance just so
So
he can
get his
get
medal.
his winner's
Yeah.
medal. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
it's just like it.
What did you think of it as a pay-per-view for that? I see personally, just before you answer that, I don't like double pay-per-views that they're doing now. The 2-night thing, it doesn't feel as special, does it?
No.
Where is it feeling like an event? Now I'm watching it because it's like a chore.
Yeah,
It's like homework. It's
I
become
hope
homework.
I hope they don't do it for the Royal Rumble because that would just be. Because I can't watch it on Sunday because I have work on Monday. That's what
Exactly.
annoys me.
Yeah.
They don't think about their international audience. All right,
No.
I know the old pay-per-views always used to be on a Sunday, so that was just shit for everyone else. Having it on a Saturday is great. It's loads better for everyone. But just putting it on a Sunday just doesn't help anyone.
No.
What you got plans for the rest of the weekend? Anything? Oh, you're going to see Spider-Man?
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, going out for a meal somewhere, and then we're going to go to the Spider-Man.
Nice.
Yeah. So, what did you think of that pay-per-view, Tony? Well, a part one because it's not finished yet. Did you enjoy it?
I think he's having technical problems. I liked it. Don't get me wrong. I thought all the matches were fine. I didn't have any issues. I didn't pay attention much to the first match. That was quite good. Liv Morgan won. I thought Io Sky would win, but
or the second match, to be honest. The first two matches I didn't pay a lot of attention to. The second one was on the LA Night, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a
6-man or something.
Yeah. No, it was fine. I didn't have. It wasn't. I can understand why they do 2 nights because there's just too many wrestlers that just aren't doing a lot. And you see that on TV.
Why can't you just have one night and maybe have a card of 7 matches?
Yeah, just do that. Like they used to.
Because I remember watching a pay-per-view recently. I don't know if it was one that was in Saudi Arabia or something, but it was like 4 matches or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, is that it?
Some of them are still 4 matches. It's just so. It's like that Saturday night's main event. I don't watch those anymore because
I don't watch that.
Can't be dealing with it. It's just the first time they did it. It was. I think the first 2 times they showed it on Netflix, it was just adverts all the time, and it was just. I was like, I don't like this. This is just.
It's supposed to be a throwback to the old show, but for me, they don't lean into it enough.
No.
You know what I mean? If they're going to do it, then what they should do is they should have like the microphones with the boxes around the top, the blazers with the pocket and the logo, the aprons around the ring. You know,
Ventura.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to do it like that, but just bringing Ventura back to be normal. It's like. If you're going to lean into it.
Yeah, do it hard. Yeah,
because they've got access to all of that. You know, the props and the wardrobe and everything. Do it for that one night.
I think it's like Sunday night's main event as well. I think.
Is there a Sunday night main event now as well?
Yeah, I think they had to move it from Saturday to a Sunday for one particular one. Okay. Come on, Tony. What are you playing at? What is he doing?
I'm here.
What are you doing?
I'm here. My iPad kept dying.
Did you plug it in?
I did.
What did you think of the pay-per-view, Tony, before I go?
I thought it was pretty good, but matches were a little short, but I don't think it was that bad.
Yeah, well, 6 matches. It was and it's over by 2:15. It's great.
It's the way wrestling should be.
Yeah, exactly. 3.5 hours is absolutely fine. I can deal with that. It's when he starts going to 4 hours, 4.5 hours. It's like, no.
and four matches. It's 6.
No.
I don't mind if they've been 4 hours and it's on one night. I don't want 4 hours and I've got to tune in again tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I said to Stan. I was just like, I am disappointed that I can't watch it tomorrow, but we were just saying, Tony, that these 2 nights, when they do it to over 2 nights, I think it deprives people of being
Yeah,
able to do it because, as I say, in the UK, a lot of people can't watch it on Sunday.
and it'll be worse next year because it'll be in Saudi Arabia, and on a Saturday they're to have a triple A event. Then it'll be NXT Stand Deliver on Sunday after WrestleMania. So both nights should have 2 more hours of wrestling after WrestleMania ends, or
So
3 hours.
I'll probably end up watching it when I come home after the cinema. But then, because I know that it's not live, I get tempted to, if I get a bit bored, start fast forwarding. You
Yep.
have that option. Whereas when you watch it live, do you know what I mean? It's when you watch it live, like we have just done, you have to watch all of it. But now it's on Netflix, it makes it more consumer friendly. You can come in like later, start forwarding. You know what I mean? Like,
I went to bad for like when it's in Saudi Arabia, WrestleMania. That's fine for me. That's great. I can watch that to my heart's content and go to bed at a reasonable time.
But I said like it's worse here because they have a triple A event after the first night than NXT after the second
it's
night.
great for me. It's just gone 6 o'clock in the evening. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't complain at all. Stan's the happiest out of all of this.
But that's why when they do those ones, they start to do events in Europe, and it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. It's like, I'm not watching that live. I'm still in bed. 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning. I'm going to get up.
Stan's still got a whole of his afternoon and his evening left.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I could sit down and rewatch this. Which would really please my missus. She'd be really happy about that.
No, that's great. Oh, was he gone again?
But if you're looking for a good TV show to watch,
yeah,
have you seen Pluribus?
No, what's it
Very
about?
good. I don't want to spoil it. It's the same. Did you ever watch Better Call Saul?
Yeah.
You know the bird Kim Rexler? She was she's the main lead actress.
Oh right, okay.
And it is by I think the same guy that wrote Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad, something like that.
Okay.
But it's kind of science fiction, but it's like she's quite grumpy. She's a really imagine being one of the most grumpiest people in the world, and you wake up the next day to find out like you're the only one that's alive, and everyone else has been taken over by like this hive mind, some sort of alien thing. It's really interesting.
Yeah,
it's really
by
good.
Vince Gilligan.
Yeah,
Vince Gilligan. Yeah, well, he started out in the X-Files, didn't he?
Yeah, but it's yeah. So there you go. It's very good actually. They just finished the first season some months ago.
What's it on?
I saw it on Apple TV.
Yeah,
okay,
Apple TV.
I'll see if I can find it.
But if you've got it on, like, if you've got Fire Sticks or that sort of shit,
it's
easy because it's been out a while, so it's easy to find. But
yeah,
good.
Books.
It's one of them ones that you can watch it with the missus kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
She loved it. But yeah, it's got a lot of good twists in it, and I didn't even want to tell you that because the way that they do it, it's like
don't eat the powdered stuff.
I don't want to spoil it, but it's really good because she's quite grumpy personality. Yeah. She's really the only. Everyone else has been absorbed into this hive mind. It's like, hello, Russell, how can we help you? I want a nuclear bomb. Okay, we could deliver that to you, but are you sure you really want that? It's like,
Yeah.
That's what I love about the show. That you can literally ask for anything, and they have to give it to you. And they
turns out there's like 14 people in the world that haven't been affected by it. You've got this one guy who's like holed up in the penthouse of a top Las Vegas like restaurant casino with a hotel, and it's basically living out a James Bond fantasy.
Oh, please tell me it's Bill Murray.
Huh?
Please tell me it's Bill Murray or someone.
No, I bet it's good.
Oh,
And another
what
good,
is it like?
another good show if you're looking for a comedy is Vice Principals.
Yeah,
Okay.
Vice
it's good on
Principals,
HBO Max.
Danny McBride. Remember
Danny
him?
McBride, yeah.
He's him and Walton Goggins.
Walter
Playing
Goggins,
two-
okay.
Yeah, playing two vice principals in this like American school, and the head principal, which was Bill Murray, so it reminded me of it, retires in the first episode, and they both want to be the top principal, but this black woman comes in, and then they hate each other, but they become friends to take her down.
Oh, okay.
So that when they take her down, then they will then it's free for one of them to take a run to be the head principal. It is so funny. It's really good. They really work off of each other so well. 2 seasons.
Yeah, I don't think you could cast the 3 of them any better. I thought they were 2 of them, but she does a really good job too.
Oh, the blackbird, who's the place that that episode where she gets drunk is fucking excellent.
Yeah.
that was good acting. It was like fucking hell, the way they did it. It's like Jesus. Yeah, that's a good show.
Cousin lives on.
Vice Principals.
I've turned it off. Right, gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure. I'm going to go.
I'm going as well.
Time to hit end stream.
Have a good one. Good to chat to you
Thanks
both.
for everybody for
See you,
joining.
mate.
And thanks.
Yeah, all the
Ted.
best,
Thanks,
mate.
Russ.